Here we go.
Guess I should probably start the stream, huh? Do the buttons and the places? Get my heat down so I don't get blasted in the ear balls by that thing. I have a cut on my lip and it hurts really bad. It's very annoying. Talking annoys me too much, we might have to stop. There gotta be something you can do about that. What does this door even do? Oh, yeah, I was gonna set up a thing that that like showed it over and over. That had you run around in a circle. But then I felt like most of that would just be like, what does it say? Because you have to watch for a good second before you actually see it all. Forgot the buttons. Okay, nobody brought me anything yet. That's fine. We started in the wrong category, and I didn't realize till a minute ago, so my visibility boost is going to be a little low. That's okay. Let's find us a curated troll. Oh, there's another one from King Bling. Oh, it says it's deleted. Let's see here. Symplectic. That's long. That's long. Some of these are very long. Let's see here. Why are all these so deleted? How do I make you not show me deleted? Hide the deleted levels. That's sad. Who has a name like Mr. CP0? Okay, let's see here. Well, let's see if we can find King Bling's code and go and look here. Does not show the code. So, let's go to played levels. Let's see what we can find. Or it will be like this. Connected. It's just being dumb. Oh, Starlight. He's out there somewhere. King Bling. Not following. Esports. Oh, that was the newest one he'd uploaded back in 2020. Man. Sad. Wow, that was it, huh? One has even more likes. Hey, Dolphin, how you doing? I am not listening only. Oh, yeah, it did say you were. Yeah, let's see what you got. All right. And next, are my next buttons working? Yeah, they're working. Oh, viewer levels queue is being weird in both browsers now. There we go. Control-Shift-R. This one is quite challenging. You're the first playtester. Oh. C3Y. CNG. Let's see what you got. I forgot to put my category correct until just a minute ago. So, visibility might be low today, so we got some time here. Donuts for, oh, I love those donut setups where you do that with the thwomps up top. Yeah, I might have found a renter for my old house, which will both motivate me to fucking clean it and save me the, you know, $1,000 a month in mortgage, so I'm not paying 2 mortgages, which will be really nice. Oops. Oh my god. I was playing Super Mario World all day yesterday, too, and it's a Super Mario World level, and it's making my brain dumb, because you're you float a lot more in Super Mario, in Mario Maker. There we go. Oh, this is cool. Oh, this is cool. Yeah, and it's usually fine. The only time it really hurts is when you're doing like I played I finished Kaizo 3 last night, and I finished or no, I did not finish. I made some progress in Invictus. So especially when you're going kind of hard on the Super Mario World stuff. Oh yeah, it definitely feels weird. If I have to do a shell jump, it's gonna make me really angry. Because they're free. They're so free in Super Mario World compared to Mario Maker. Oh, no shell jumps in this level so far. The other thing that's I wouldn't even say it's nice. I guess that's interesting about Mario World is you fall so much faster when you let go a jump. So the whole idea of like a regrab or letting off jump after a jump, even a full height jump, can dramatically change where and when you land. Whereas Mario Maker it don't care. But it also doesn't hurt to let go in Mario Maker once you're done jumping. It's the same thing. Where the difference is negligible. Oh my god. Yeah, this is a cool concept. This is a cool setup. Putting the wigglers on the donuts means that you're also not landing and jumping, but you're bouncing on the falling donut, which is a really fun hook for doing that. Ow. Got a cut on my lip. That donut will grow back though, right? Or does the one-way prevent that? It seems like the one-way prevents that. Cool. I wonder what's going on up there. Okay. Oh my god, then I look away for a sec. I keep seeing Mario and Luigi trending on Twitter, but I know if I click on it, I'm just gonna see fucking nonsense, not that there's a sequel coming or something. I never played through the 3DS remakes, though. There's a fire bar on a track that moves the thwomp. Okay, simple enough. Yeah, it's tough, because I wouldn't say that Mario Maker's physics are bad. But out of all the main series games, I would say that the physics they based it on, New Soup, are like probably top 3 worst physics. Mario Bros. 1 had terrible physics. I'd say that's the least fun one to play is Mario 1, Mario 1J, Lost Levels. And then probably Super Mario Land, I would say, for Game Boy, and then New Soup. Maybe I'm forgetting one of them, but I feel like those are all the worst jump physics. Posted the setup in Discord. Oh, I see it. Oh, yeah, that's crazy simple. Yeah, that works really cool, and that ends up trapping the Wiggler on there perfectly. That's great. That's really great. That's super cool. I appreciate that. I've been thinking more about making stuff too, but as I've been playing more Super Mario World, I keep feeling like, man, I should just make like start something in Super Mario World. Just do it. But maybe if I make a bad troll level and then let some people get the dunk on me, then my criticism will feel more valid. After I take the criticism very well. Because I also feel like there's a sore lack of that. There's a lot of Mario Maker infused into modern Super Mario World ROM hacks. But there is very little Super Mario World style control level hacks, which I think someone should change. Not me. I think I could do a bad job at it, and then other people will play it and they'd be like, I could do this better. I'm really bad at that one. I'm holding jump for longer than necessary to get to that one, and then I'm panicking instead of going over it. And then I'm going too early. Yeah, I like this a lot, though. This is cool. Yeah, I'm taking too long to get resituated instead of just running. And you made that bar pretty long, too, so I don't have to take a lot of time to get situated. I just need to hit it and get moving. Oh, I need to hit it holding left, and then just get moving to the right. Oh my god. Janky hack, mate. I was playing with Mario Paint the other day, too. And it blew me away. How much it sucks that we don't have a music editor like that. Why am I like this? What just happened to my brain? The music editor in Mario Paint was just absolutely unbelievably cool. And yeah, there we go. In a lot of ways, Mario Paint was the spiritual successor to, or Mario Maker was a spiritual successor to Mario Paint. They brought a lot of characters and a lot of concepts over. And it always seemed to me like the whole idea there was, I need a bigger jump there. The whole idea was that they couldn't make a level maker and Mario Paint was the best they could do. But that was probably the thought in the first place, is let's let the player make levels. They were like, yeah, that won't work. Let's let the player draw levels. Esports. So it sucks that we didn't get a custom music maker. That's one of the things that I really think is missing. Where you can literally compose music, just like Mario Paint. They could literally use the same goddamn editor, and then have the ability to put that in your level. And then also give us a switch to turn it off, because you know what people will do with it. Ouch. That one's on me. There! Sir? Or ma'am, or I have no idea how you identify. What did I come up with? Ladies and we had something other than ladies and gentlemen. I remember it made me laugh a lot, but I don't remember what it was. Because it was a really stupid portmanteau. I gotta get back up there. There's an ice formation up there that looks vaguely like a swastika. I'm totally gonna die now too. It looks bad, but it's not, well, no, it's really faint. It's really, really faint. And one of the arms is kind of the wrong way, yeah. I see a rectangle. I think you've got total plausible deniability there. Yeah. Oh, hello, donut. I did get another donut there. It's the two opposing arms that are getting me. Here, let me do that. And let's pause so we don't lose the POW. And I'll show you what I'm seeing. I swear to God. Nobody says this. Nobody says this innocently. I'm not a white supremacist. I just know enough of them. That's half of it. That's not even half a swastika, is it? Hang on. No, that's not even half a swastika. It's just my brain doing that. No, you have nothing to worry about there. This is just something that happened. No, don't close it. Look, man. Lot of conservative buddies. There's nothing to worry about there. It was like a flash. It was a quick flash of, was that an accidental swastika? And then I got another look and I was like, no, I got swastikas on the brain. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that setup for that donut is great. On the subject of white supremacy, though, a local high school in Kaukauna, Wisconsin, is not removing their masked ghostly rider mascot, even though it looks like a white supremacist symbol. Instead, they added a big sign labeling it as a ghostly rider instead of a Nazi symbol. Hey, VG Master, how you doing tonight? Which I thought was just the most hilariously rural Wisconsin thing possible. Okay, we missed it. You actually have to get on it there. No. I mean, even statistically, the Asians beat us in basically every category. I'm not going to argue that they're the supreme race by any means. But I do really deeply like pointing that out to white supremacists. Like, literally, ask anybody who's ever given you any of that stuff, like, well, do you have any, like, statistics or anything that, like, goes deep on it? And then as soon as they give you anything, you'd be like, well, let's look that up. And then you, and then you're like, well, look at the other races, though. Because then you don't have to deal with any discussion about, oh yeah, almost. Any specific anything. No cultural factors or bias and measurements or any of that stuff. And anything that they say, any defense that they have, yeah, we're all pretty terrible. Except for New Zealand. One day. I mean, I'm sure they're terrible there, too. They seem to be a lot more, super rational? Capable of super rationality? Oh, I am having a little trouble clearing that spike. It might be my setup, but I feel like I'm pulling... What's wrong with me? I'm pulling as early as I can, so we'll take a peek. It could be that I'm just dumb. It's probably that I'm just dumb. You move the spike down one tile, that would make it significantly more approachable, depending on the actual difficulty level you're going for. Okay, I'm not positive I was going to clear it. I forgot to let go. Yeah. I think that's the thing, too. This is something that I struggle with all the time, and I think it's a big differentiator between, like, Kaizo players and more casual players, but I still struggle with it terribly, is, I can let go of jump and not run, but, man, letting go of run and not jump is insanely difficult for my brain. My brain does not want to just let go of, there we go. Yeah, if you do it correctly, if you just let go of, if you throw it and don't let go of jump, then it's easy to clear. But yeah, removing that will remove that potential difficulty bump. Oh, too early. Yeah, it's definitely one of those things that, yeah. It doesn't, nobody ever tells you this is how you have to do it, and it's an awkward input. So you'll tend to just try to release both really fast before you ever realize, like, wait, I should do this right. Aww. Oh, maybe I'm supposed to do it? No, I'm not supposed to do it that way. I'm supposed to hit that earlier. But yeah, arguing context with a white supremacist, like trying to argue like, well, there is some statistical bias. Oh, what statistical bias? That's just bullshit. Blacks don't have it any easier. If any harder. If anything, it's easier. Blah, blah. You get all kinds of stupid bullshit. So dig into the statistics, man. Because that is the easiest place to shine a light on it, is in every statistical category that's measured. Almost always Asians will end up winning in at least in crime studies, but also in intelligence studies. Even American Asians or other national locations, and in every possible way they'll try to measure it. And the first thing you always hear is, well, there's big differences in our culture, and oh my god, that's madness. There's differences in our culture, social pressures. Oh yeah, no, I get that. That makes total sense. That's what's happening with the brown people, buddy. The other brown people. No. Oh, well then it sounds like you're not superior. Welcome back. That's a fun one. I don't know what you call those, those shitty little, prepared logic traps like that. I think it's, we got to the, oh no. We yeeted, and then we deleted. First Timothy 2, 15 to 19? It's something about how a woman must learn in all silence in the presence of a man. And details, depending on which version you're looking at, that basically a woman cannot be right in the face of a man and must accept that they are wrong, even if it seems like they wouldn't otherwise be, because a woman can't be more correct than a man if a man insists. It's a really, really terrible verse about women shouldn't be teachers and shouldn't consider themselves authorities and blah, blah. But it's a really, really great thing to just keep in mind to have in your pocket. For if you're ever in an argument with a female biblical literalist, because in the end of at the end of the line, if somebody wants to take the Bible very literally, that's the New Testament, King James version, from the time of Jesus, telling women to shut the fuck up and know their place. So that can shut down that can shut down the religious conversations really fast. You know, half the time. Doesn't work on boys. Doesn't work if you're a girl either. Obviously. But I like those little, I don't want to deal with this, emergence, conversational escape hatches. So you're ready to deal with somebody who is just doing the most insufferable thing. Yeah, lot of misogynists, lot of homophobes. That's what's so hilarious about the King James version over you know, original Hebrew or whatever the fucking canoptics were written in, whatever the fuck. There are significantly more authentic versions of the Bible. What happened at the Council of Trent when the new King James version was assembled or whatever is well documented. And so was King James's homophobia. They were just grumpy. I don't know why that became the best version other than because it's still English but sounds ye olde el fashionisto. Oh, fucked it. Changing it completely is a myth. Yeah, it's never changed at all. It's all... Well, that's my favorite thing, too. I grew up... Hey, Mayoko. How you doing? I grew up for a couple of years in an ultra-religious, Southern Baptist household. And that was always the thing, is well, no, this... Hey, a Goombrat. This translation is the most correct. Well, why wouldn't the Hebrew be more correct? Well, that's not accessible. Well, then why isn't an even more accessible one, like the New International Version, correct? God didn't have enough influence on that. Who the fuck told you that? Moyoko, thanks for dropping a level in the queue. It's amazing how large crowds of people, and by no means am I I'm not atheist at all, I'm agnostic, but I also think that it's stupid to, I think Pascal's wager is a waste of time and a stupid concept. It's not 50-50. But I'm also pretty sure that there's not a bearded white homophobe in the sky who gets mad if people put their wieners in the wrong place. How hard is that? Why would that be a thing? Ah. But man, it is just ridiculous how many people... Oh, sometimes I'm seeing that Goombrat, sometimes I'm not. And it's scaring me a little. I don't know what to do. How so many people can pick and choose out of a book like that. And at the same time, though, I will say, yeah, you put your dongs in the wrong places. The metaphor I always really liked is like, if you have an ant colony, and I mean, humans are deeply flawed, prone to bigotry and awfulness all the time. But if you had an ant colony and your ants were banging each other... Do I get another one? Oh, I do. Oh, but I missed it. And your ants were banging each other? Are you going to be like, holy shit, hang on, are two of those ants boys? Hang on, are you guys boy ants? And then you're going to smite them and turn them into pillars of salt or something? Really cruel and sick? No, you're going to be like, I don't give a shit what ants do with their tiny little ant cocks. You re-upload it? Yeah, drop it back in there and we'll give it another shot with that spot being a little easier to clear. Yeah, just loop it back in. We'll run down the cycle here. It's gone. I never would have gotten credit anyway. Yeah, drop it back in. VG Master, let's take a look here. Didn't we finish your super world? Yeah, when we gave it a good 20, now when you drop it back in, we should sail right back through it. 7HF. I hope. I thought we almost finished it, or we finished it. Nope, that looks like a forest level. There it is. But at the same time, and this is a very new perspective for me, but I really firmly think that we need religion. The only thing keeping a lot of potential sociopaths, or at least vicious pragmatists, in line is fear of consequence. Because stupid pragmatists, man, are unbelievably dangerous. I feel like we saw a lot of that in the COVID-19 pandemic, and it literally being like, okay, you're probably not going to die if you're young and healthy, even if you're in your 30s and you're healthy, but your friends might, your grandma might, people who don't want to tell you they have AIDS might. Well, this is cool. Okay. Right, we're doing real traditional shell boat stuff. That's fun. And, man, at the end of the day, like, the cart metaphor was kind of the perfect thing for it. Like, a lot of people just don't put away carts in grocery stores because there are no consequences to them, and they can't think about the consequences of everybody doing it. They don't care. Sports. And I feel like that's what we saw, is that a lot of people just full on don't care. Which, you know, kind of sucks. Ah. All that for a 30 coin? I mean, that's fine, you know, as it being like a secret collectible. It makes me wish we had better collectibles. Honestly, that would probably be a great place for like a red coin for a true ending if it's going to be like that much depth. Or a couple of 1-ups would make me happy too. Yeah, I mean, this is only a little tiny thing, but I got a fire flower and 10 coins out of it. Yeah, the shopping cart test. I wonder how far that stretches beyond just being an observable logic experiment that works really well. Thought experiment that works really well. Like, I wonder if New Zealand also is much better about shopping carts generally. I wonder if worse places to live, like where there's rampant crime, like Mexico and a lot of South America, especially Brazil, are they worse about shopping carts? Oh. You know, again, I would rather an arena be too simple than way too complicated, but this is a surprisingly boring arena. Yeah, maybe if the dry bones were dropping from the ceiling, that could have been a little bit cooler. It could have been overwhelming, but would have been a little neater. And that's just a shell. Yeah, solid castle though. Yeah, it doesn't hurt. It's not like, oh my god, this is a terrible boss arena. But considering the ones we had seen previously, it felt a little bit like, just the littlest bit like underwhelming. Like, I can't believe you didn't do something else in here. I'm glad it wasn't just I added bullet bills on the side. And it didn't ruin the level by any means, but it was an unexpected downgrade. What did that take us? That took us 3 minutes. We'll do one more. Trying to keep the dead theme going on. Yeah, and it could be as simple as can you stick winged Koopa Troopas in a pipe? If you could stick winged Koopa Troopas in a pipe and they would dip down enough to potentially block your way a little bit without landing, I think that would be the simplest way to add in a small interfering factor without making it crazy. Maybe Koopa Troopas with, oh, wrong game. Maybe Koopa Troopas with, just falling down with a parachute, but I always get really frustrated with parachutes, but that's more of a personal problem. I did very nearly troll myself. You can spin jump on almost everything in Super Mario World. I was making very, very heavy use of save states and rewind, but I did finish Kaizo 3. And exactly like I remember thinking it the first time I ever saw someone playing Kaizo 3, I was like, I will never play this. I never, ever, ever want to fight Kaizo 3 Bowser. That will never be fun. And that was exactly what I was thinking the whole time is, this isn't fun, this is stupid. Why do people do this without save states? But man, custom bosses in Super Mario World really end up making, oh, this is just the setup for the thing here, too. Really end up making, Mario Maker bosses feel a little sad. That's not your fault. You're working with the paintbrush that you have. And I know they're never going to give us a scripting engine, although, if they mixed Game Maker Garage, Game Builder Garage, and Mario Maker together, I would lose my mind. That would be unbelievably cool. Get out of here. It's not gonna happen, but it would be really cool. But it would be really cool if we had some options for, like, enemy combinations. And I recognize that that's not an easy order by any means, but imagine if you could just put, like... Oh, it's hard. Because I know we have some conditional or contextual stuff that enemies do, like how boos become stretches. I forgot those were semi-solid. Nobody say anything. Bruh. I just wish we had a little bit more capacity to dynamically modify, make Monty moles and semi-solids. Yeah, if we had more ways to dynamically modify enemy interactions and behavior, even if it was just a couple of checkboxes per enemy, beyond just being able to drag a couple of things onto them or give them parachutes. Yeah, that was good. That reminded me a lot of the bridge levels in Super Mario World as well, which I think that's kind of what you were going for there. Your butter bridge kind of thing. Yeah, Moyoko, let's see what you got. You guys ever get that? Sometimes my D-pad just gives up. They interact with the least objects. Yeah, boos are fun. Well, and we don't have a giant boo, and that always felt like a missing thing for sure. But yeah, oh, that's a good point too. Is really, really interesting contraptions if we had more interactions. Like, yeah, imagine if we could modify where hurt boxes on enemies were, even if it was just a tiny bit. VT7. And I know the more tools you give people, the more likely they are to ignore them or be overwhelmed. I get that. But man, imagine if once you had like 2,000 hours in Mario Maker, then they were just like, okay, hey, you appear to be a professional. You filled out your whole account with levels. You can have access to the scripting engine. Don't tell anybody. Moyoka, what do you want me to take a look at here, bud? Yeah, the original Mario Maker, staggering out stuff like that was really cool, and I understand giving players access to stuff faster, or what they did later in original Mario Maker, where there were shortcuts to get access to stuff faster. I think that was brilliant. I think that's a good way to do it. I wouldn't be mad if they had a scripting engine that had a actual fixed, I'm just going to look at the newest one. It's Mario 3, and I'm going to touch it. If they had an actual fixed hour limit on a scripting engine, so you just couldn't access it right away, but it was like console hours rather than character hours, I don't know. Because it would be really annoying if you made a new account to make more levels and you couldn't do scripting in those levels. What is this? I think that was just decorative. This seems familiar. Did we play a previous version of this level? Or did we... That's clever. Or did we play a, Or is this like a archetype now that we're seeing? I can't figure it out. It feels a little too old in my brain to differentiate. Oh. I hate doing that though. I don't know though. Well, Zelda Classic's never a great example, but I know they added a pretty robust scripting engine that, you know, a lot of people just, they don't know how to use it, but they would use off-the-shelf pieces for it too. I don't know. I just feel really strongly like if they found some way to make Mario Maker immortal. Oh, this is cute. Okay. No, I think we must have played a previous version of this. I don't recall the criticisms that I might have had for it, but I like this so far. This is clever. I hate doing stuff as Crouch Mario, but this is clever. Yeah, Rivals... Oh, I've heard a lot of good stuff about Rivals, and then people even do some, like... There's some attempt to balance the custom characters, so they're sometimes used competitively. I don't remember. Somebody was telling me about it at some point, and then it fell out of my brain. But some of them are used competitively, right? Yeah, Rivals is great. No, I think Rivals did what Smash Bros. Melee did in an extensible and future-proof way that's really, really cool. And yeah, because that's what I think. That's what somebody was telling me, is that the mods literally turned it into like Smash Flash, but less insane. But I swear to God, somebody was telling me like, no, they do tournaments with custom characters, like that's normal. Oh, 4 community characters were added to the game. That's awesome. I'm guessing they're all like non-copyrighted characters, but that's still awesome. I know somebody's working on it. I don't remember what it was called, and I remember thinking it looked really disappointing. But I really want the actual indie Smash, like, platform fighter. I wanted Rivals to be that. Indie game platform fighter. Let me see if I can find it. Fraymakers, I think, was the one. Was it Fraymakers? Yeah, Fraymakers is the one that's putting a bunch of indie characters in it. I really don't like the art. And that's not a deal breaker for me by any means. It's fine. And there's some really cool, recognizable stuff in there. The dude from Downwell, a Rivals character for some reason, the guy from I Want to Be the Guy. There's some really great stuff in there. And I know what I'm asking for here is ridiculous. But like the fucking like gangbusters. Oh yeah, I was supposed to get hurt there. Like 100 different indie characters, fucking Meat Boy, Commander Video, all the characters that are in there plus like 100 more. I feel like it wouldn't be that hard, but it would be really, really cool if somebody did that. I think it was the trailer that made me think it was ew, but I don't remember. But looking at it, I was immediately like, oh, this looks really stiff. I don't know exactly what you call it. Like, it feels like somebody translated sketches into pixel art, but like the opposite direction of how they did Yoshi's Island. Like, it's not ugly, it's not horrific, it just feels, it looks soulless to me. I also don't think Rivals has particularly good art or animations, but I still think it's really fun. I really liked the do whatever the fuck you want custom colors system too. Yeah, frame makers could end up being really cool too. I was hoping Rivals would become that because I was already playing Rivals, and I thought Rivals, oh, I like that this is reusable instead of Murder as my first, like, do the jump forward one. Yeah, it's serviceable. But it's not like, oh, this is so ugly, I don't want to play this game. It's serviceable. I wish there was a checkpoint before this section, actually. That would have helped. Oops, accidentally hit turbo. I gotta do something about that. I thought that Rivals did a really good job of having a dynamic take on the platform fighter, doing something Smash-like without flatly ripping off Smash. And by removing ledge grabbing entirely and shielding and focusing on aerial movement and aerial attacks too, they managed to do something that was really, really different from what Smash was at the time and what Melee was at the time too. Well, what Melee is now too. The creator of this level here, yeah, they are. They was not. They didn't say anything when I asked what they wanted me to play, and then they didn't say anything. God, there's gotta be, what, 10 people streaming Mario Maker right now? You can watch one at a time. Esports. Almost missed it. Yeah, hopping along a lot in the crouch position is annoying. It hurts the thumb. And now we forgot how to do that section. And there's a lot of one tiny mistake in your dead setups here, which is unfortunate with the distance of the CPs, but hopefully there's a good iteration on the mechanics so it doesn't just feel like more of the same. We'll see. We'll see what we see. Yeah, and frame makers may end up looking totally serviceable once it's out, too. I hope it's good. Oh my god. Too spicy. Frame makers does not have a date yet. It's too bad. But yeah, I really hope they come out gangbusters. If they get like 30 or 40 characters on the roster of relatively recognizable indie characters, amongst people who play indie games, I think that would be a really, really, really great start. And I think they could get a lot of hype and a lot of attention very organically just through the meme shit that happens in a game like that. Oh, you need more speed there? I gotcha. Hard to set up the run correctly here. Yeah. Don't know. Yeah, we were getting it a bunch of times at first. Pretty consistently, and then all of a sudden my brain just forgot. Okay. Oh my god. Too speedy. Yeah, it definitely seems like one of those areas where you will accidentally like figure out what's expected of you. But then, the more you have to do it, the worse you get at it. I don't remember what Steve called that, but I know he explained that in one of his videos. Like, if you have something that you can't do and then very suddenly you never fuck up again, be careful not to include that because, because the opposite will happen to players. I don't remember what he called it, though. Maybe I need a button for that. How long have I been playing this level button to light up when I look at the time? Because, yeah, it's often a good indicator that I'm starting to get a little frustrated, or just that I wish I had had a checkpoint. And I'm guessing that the level is long enough that that was the 1/3 point, but that's the other consideration, too, is, the more times the player has to repeat a task, the more frustrated they're going to get. And, you know, there's a lot of deadly challenges here that are going to force the player backwards. That could probably reset. Like, this whole area could just reset the player sports back to the beginning. This one does. This one resets the player if they fuck up, which is nice. But I'd rather have to redo the section. Oh, fuck you. Then the entire level, whenever possible. Because I feel like I've already proven that I am very capable of doing this section. By doing it, I don't know, 11 times. And, yeah, that's the whole point with checkpoints. You know what I'm getting at here. I'm dumb. Oh, I'm dumb and I'm tired. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. It's been a week. Oh, how do I, oh my god. Oh my god. I just noticed what the slopes are made out of, and how weird it is that that line is bright gray on the top of that block. But then I noticed how weird these goddamn slopes are. It's fine. It's a Mario 3 tile, but it looks so weird. Oh, I don't like it. So I work in, IT, doing admin work, sysadmin work. A lot of it in, network and information security. And, I was explained that our email whitelisting only exempts emails from, when we purchase this platform for a good amount of money, only exempts emails from, oh my god, from spam score checking, from the really basic level of allowing. I never noticed nor was bothered by that. Well, now you see it, and now you can't unsee it. That was a lie. The whitelisting, and this was a big deal for me because whitelisting's terrible. Never whitelist anything, but we can't get away from it. Just by virtue of the type of work that we do. We work with a lot of small vendors and they suck at their jobs. They literally cannot be fucked to set up their email correctly. But it allows anything through, including anything that purports to be from something that's whitelisted. And it ends up being that if anybody knows a company we do business with and can determine that they may be whitelisted, they can send fake email and we will have no way to stop it. Which is incredibly bad. Incredibly bad. And we covered this explicitly in hours-long multiple meetings when we first purchased the product, and it just turned out to be a huge lie. And that lie has made an assload of work for me. Because not only do I have to yell at them and hopefully get them to fix it, which they probably won't, I then have to probably find an alternative. And be like, hey, guess what? I got lied to. Now I need more money to fix it. It sucks. Thank God for that checkpoint. You're welcome, Fiji Master. I assume you're also grateful for noticing that weird slope. Okay. It was awkward. Okay. Yeah, I really liked the first, like, leg of my journey here. Oh. But... oh, I like those indicators. 1, 2, 3. When you do something like this that's requiring me to hold down and a direction... wait, maybe we should do the stick. No, it sucks with the stick. It sucks with the stick, too. It sucks with everything. There's no way you can do this with the stick. That sucks. Oh, that sucks. It's... I have a problem sometimes with death gripping, but I do know for a fact that a lot of people in this position will death grip a little bit and hurt their hands. That is a pretty common thing. The same way that everybody does this in fucking, you know, where you're holding it down and you're pushing really hard, so it tends to make your thumb a little sore. The same way that we all cheat in Mario Party and spin the thing with the middle of our hands. So the cumulative effect of having to mash the jump button really awkwardly and hold this really awkwardly means that my patience for the level is lower. Maybe that's because I'm a boomer. Oh, I'm not familiar if it's like a band. I assume they hold their guitars really hard. Ow. I give a few more shots, but once I start to get the tingle in the middle of my wrist, I'm gonna have to just fuck off. And some of that's me. I know that some of this is me, is my personal problems with my wrists exacerbating this. But I do think if that's only the 1/3 point of the level, that a lot of people may be fed up as they get deeper in level, or maybe not. But I keep that in mind, and maybe even consider giving the player more opportunities to let go. Like under here, maybe let the player stand up and walk under those blocks, right? You know what I'm saying? Move the one way up. Yeah, I'm not familiar, but I know that feeling. As a guy who just listens to noise rock and indie, that's basically how I feel all the time. Move the one way up and then eliminate this row of blocks so the player can just stand up for a sec. You could even consider removing blocks from sections like this. And sections like this. Like sections where it's not absolutely vital that the player crouch jump through them. Just to give the player the opportunity to have a little bit of a break when it's not otherwise adding to the challenge or concept of the level. Same with right here. Yeah, I'm not so much of a metalhead. I like some of the stuff Lozenge has done. And I honestly think that's it for metal. They're really noisy for metal. Yeah, I'm a big fan of melodic noise rock. I really don't like amelodic stuff like... well, it's hard. I like Lightning Bolt. I have a Last FM somewhere. I have terrible taste. I will be the first and last to admit it. There's my Last FM. Really, really big fan of the Paper Chase and 31 Knots, though. 31 Knots at least was pretty mathy. Yeah, again, it's a clever concept. It's a clever concept that is very well executed at first, but starts to, like, go up its own ass with Kaizo in a way that nobody, I feel like, asks for. And maybe there are people who want that, especially people who play Kaizo at very hard levels. But to me, it feels salty on a wound. Oh my god. Yeah, oh my god. You need to play... what the fuck is it called? What the fuck is it called? They wrote... one of the guys wrote music for a game. What's it called? Yeah, Liars is great. I fucking love Liars. Their new albums have been really good, too. Oh, what's it called? Thumper! Thumper! St. Vincent's first 2 albums were really good. I'm really not somebody to be like, oh my god, they sold out. But dude, that bitch sold out. Fuck. Yeah, link me your Last FM or something and I'll go poke around if you like some of the stuff I like. It's hard to find stuff like that. St. Vincent's early stuff was really great. Yeah, the new Liars album was soft, but not, like, bad. And especially after they were doing kind of dancier stuff, I thought they really knocked it out of the park with it just being kind of, like, I don't know what you call that, buzzy almost? Like what I imagine the sound of a hornet's nest would be if you were, like, using it as a pillow. This game was made by, the music was done by one of the guys from Lightning Bolt. And it is so unbelievably fucking intense. Oh my god, you use Last FM? What kind of fucking dipshit still uses Last FM? I thought it was just me. I'm gonna look through that later. That's a joke, obviously, because I literally still use Last FM and Scrabble. Yeah, do it. Do it on Discord forever. Be prepared for me to be like, I hate all this. Yeah, I knew 2 noise rock people in Chicago, and one of them's in China, and the other one is a horrible person. And then it's just me now. I am very unpopular in karaoke nights. Let me tell you. Oh yeah, the metalheads, man. Did I get another checkpoint? I'm gonna be really mad if I didn't get another checkpoint. I know I fucked around for a while. Okay. I mean, at the very least, this is an interesting change in what we were doing. What the fuck is this now? Okay, thank God. CP2 is after the spring. Oh my god. But again, I really wish that more segments would let me let off. I am running out of wrist. Would let me let off of the D-pad. We did not get another one. Yeah, it's not a bad level. But I think your world record is 7 minutes. I think some missteps in execution end up making it more difficult than is definitely fun. And that if you took the time to reduce the difficulty from super expert to expert, to just make it a little tiny bit easier, you would have like an absolute fucking home run of a level. And I'm not saying make it easy, I'm just saying make it a little less hard and a little bit less brutal on the wrist by letting the player stand up a little bit more in sections like, oh, let me zoom in a little bit. I could just bring it up in the viewer too, but letting the player stand up in sections like this where where it's not absolutely vital that they be crouching the whole time, so that the player has a second to let their wrists reset. But I really like the concept. I really like the concept and think that you have a good idea there, and it just stumbles in execution. Dolphin, let's give her another shot here. You just recently started using Last FM? Oh man. I'm not gonna look now. I'll get too lost. But yeah, hit me up on Discord. If I have yours up, so I'm sure I'll start looking. I'll be like, hey, here, these are bands. But yeah, if you have stuff you want to recommend, DM me. Yeah, I've been using Last FM for a really long time. I've always been a fanatic for a local music library. MYF. Testing. Big fan of Shellac and the various other projects the guy's been involved in. I forget his name now. Huge fan of John Congleton too, since forever. Oh, yeah, that's a lot better. Take a look once you run out of levels in the queue. Yeah, I'll go poke around. Yeah, I'm definitely unpopular on karaoke nights. There isn't a ton of stuff that I like that I can find, but there are weirdos out there doing some weird songs. Especially more folky indie stuff like Man stuff. Mountain Goats are real popular for karaoke. But it's still all pretty... But also, all the people I'm doing karaoke with, half of what they're doing is like... songs in Hmong. Which if you're not familiar, which... Oh, there we go. Really? A fish? Wait, do I need the fish? Do I need the fish? Oh my god. I think I need the fish to survive. Oh, fish food. Mountain Goats is great, man. Yeah, I'm seeing the Mountain Goats in April, I think. I got tickets. They're coming to my town here. Green Bay, Wisconsin. Oh, missed it. You have to jump on the guy. Stello, how you doing tonight, bud? Thanks for dropping love in the queue. Yeah, I'm not... That was weird. I'm not huge on folk, but I like good folk. And the Mountain Goats, especially, I definitely have a weakness for piano. I've had enough guitar in my life. I feel like everybody has, and they just don't know it. Mountain Goats, especially later work, is really excellent. But Tallahassee, all of Tallahassee was really excellent. No, I'm not familiar with Fleet Foxes. I'm picky about whiny sounds. In general, a good lyricist that's delivering well will make me pretty happy, unless the voice doesn't do it for me, which is pretty common. Like, Nirvana's a great one. Nirvana, the excellent lyricist, Cobain, or who, I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's Cobain, was an excellent lyricist. I cannot stand that fucking guy's goddamn voice. What? Oh my god! Oh, you have to jump on the guy. Oh my god. Whew. That's a tight jump. That's what she said. Any excuse to hit that button. Come here, stupid soundboard. Needs to be a little closer to me. Yeah. Yeah, and by no means do I, like, hate metal. It's just, in general, it often tends to be inaccessible lyrically, and it tends to get to a technical point where I'm no longer able to, like, connect with the melody. I do not use Spotify. I have a playlist on Spotify that I lazily copied out of a physical playlist using an app that fucked it up really bad and only got, like, 400 out of 600 songs. But a friend of mine, an ex of mine who is a friend of mine, wanted my playlist of all the stuff I used to listen to. It's a little bit of everything in my library, and it's to help me figure out what I want to listen to, but it's also what I put on whenever I'm drunk, and all the time, really. So I very lazily crammed it into Spotify because that's all she uses, because she's a fucking Zoomer. Or whatever. Proto-Zoomer. Uh-oh. Aww. Yeah. Yeah, YouTube's fine. If you're searching for it, either way, YouTube's easier. YouTube is much easier for me. Because I'm less familiar with Spotify. And getting that playlist made was the only time I've ever used it. And advertisements make me violently angry. I think Adblock blocks Spotify ads, but I don't know for sure. I think uBlock does. Yeah, I don't use YouTube a ton for music, but I have a couple of playlists for karaoke stuff, and then for stuff I want to come back to listening to. Esports. But if Spotify's the only place that has it, Spotify's the only place that has it. I just saw that, a side project of a band I really like finally started putting their stuff on YouTube, and it only had like 20 views, and it was like, are you fucking kidding me? It made me really sad. Hey, honestly, you do you. It's a really easy way to access music, and a lot of people really like it. The problem for me is that I don't know. I don't buy music often enough either. I buy music very rarely. So I'm part of the problem. Spotify isn't great, but it's better than nothing, and it's at least legal. It's not theft. But if I'm off the grid or if I'm hiking out in nonsense, like way out, or especially if I'm kayaking out pretty far in the water, you don't get any goddamn cell reception. So a local library serves me really well in those situations in particular. Oh, that Silent Boy. Thanks for dropping love in the queue. I can't believe we didn't just get it. We were so close. How you doing tonight, Silent Boy? Yeah, I'm not even too poor to buy music anymore, and I buy almost all my games except for stuff EA publishes. If I want to play it in the first place, I'm not giving them money. But I don't know, music's just easier. I also don't want to deal, like, I've bought stuff. Like, I bought, that band I was talking about that finally just started putting their stuff on YouTube. I bought all their stuff because it's a small band. I like the guy. And, like, I'm sure that's literally his livelihood. I bought John Congleton's new album because I really wish he would make more music, and I know I'm voting with my wallet. Like, it's not like I buy none, but I buy less than I should, that's for sure. Oh, yeah, vinyl never sucked me in, man. Not even FLAC. I'm over here with fucking VBR, MP3s. Give me that dirty variable bitrate. I don't give a shit. I just stopped downloading stuff in, like, 480p for my fucking, like, downloads. And I had to stop myself and be like, okay, wait. You have 27 terabytes of storage on your NAS. You don't need to be downloading fucking standard definition garbage. Go get 1080p. What's wrong with you? Because I also hoard. I hoard television. Ooh, streams being shitty? My stream? We dropped a teeny bit of frames, but not recently, it looks like. It might just be being shitty for you, but if it's hurting, let me know. I know people really loved the Hat in Time, but it never stood out to me as something I wanted to touch. Yeah, I see vinyls as a useful collectible, and, you know, like anything else made out of plastic, it, you know, feels nice. It's greasy plastic, too. But it's a lot of investment just to listen to something in a format that doesn't have, like, built-in skipping or anything, and it's just, I don't need that. $10. It's gonna be shitty when it's my turn? Who's $10? Get the game on PC. Isn't it like a RPG? Isn't it like a story-driven RPG? Esports. I get most stuff on PC now, though, unless it's Nintendo exclusive, just because the Steam Deck exists. Open world. Is it like a walking simulator? I really got the impression it wasn't something I wanted to touch. It's a collectathon. Weird. Although young Gen Zers have discovered vinyl and the market's getting fucked. Oh yeah. Goes great with a top knot and fake glasses and a latte. I only put on plaid shirts when I am listening to my vinyl records. It's very important that I refer to them as records so that people know. I also refer to cinematographic experiences as films, not movies. Snobs ruin everything. Snobs ruin everything, man. Obscure fetishists, too, piss me off so bad. Man, I like Spoon a lot, so once in a while when I hear Spoon on the radio, I'm fucking hyped. I'm not like, oh my god, fuck Spoon for being on the Billboard Top 100 and selling out. I'm like, dude, holy shit! And then I go and look up at the song and I'm like, holy shit! Spoon got, like, big. They did really good. They got a Grammy for their new album. That's fucking awesome. That means people out there are listening to an awesome band. A gal I dated almost 20 years ago. Fuck, I'm old. Got really grumpy when an At the Drive-In song came on the radio late at night. And it was One Arm Scissor. Probably their most well-known song. And I was so fucking excited. And she was like, this is selling out. I was like, no, it's not. And the band's gone. And they make insane shit now anyway. That's totally different. What the fuck's wrong with you? This is just awesome. We just get to hear One Arm Scissor. And the CD player's broken anyway. So this is way better than anything else that we would have had to deal with. Just such a weird perspective to have. Oh, we fucked it. Oh, we fucked it. Oh, we're so close, though. Yeah, they are. They are the worst kinds of people. I would be so happy if all of a sudden people are like, dude, have you ever heard of the Paper Chase? I've been listening to this fucking weird band, 31 Knots. Have you ever heard of them? Like, dude, yes. Yeah, work on your story. We'll be moving on here after we finish this level here in this exact try right now. Clearly, this is the one. You can see it. Plain as the face on your nose. Look at Discord. I see it. Oh, did you DM me? So I have to go click on it? I'll go click on it. After this death. Yeah, Spoon's great. Spoon is one of those rare ones that like intersects, like where my taste intersects closer to popular music, and it makes me so happy. See it. I'm looking at it. That's a good chorus. I don't know what that is, but that's a good chorus. Oh. Yeah, was that Satan on the Sofa or something like that? I remember looking at the cover art and being like, this is the stupidest fucking cover art. Their two newest albums were absolutely fucking killer. But the one before the newest one, wait, let me look. I might be mixing them up because I downloaded them at the same time. I think it's Satan on the Sofa, Lucifer on the Sofa. Hot Thoughts. Hot Thoughts, I thought, was fucking a home goddamn run. Oh my god, there was a long gap between... Oh, no there wasn't. How long was Hot Thoughts between the previous... Well, either way, Hot Thoughts I thought was really great. Someone on Twitch that would read a story on stream and give feedback on it? There's probably people in just chatting who would do that. My tolerance for cringe is very low. So the likelihood of me not being able to give you useful feedback and just knee-jerking to being a dick is very high. But I'm sure there are people out there who might be able to do that for you. You don't want me to do it. Oh god. I honestly felt like Hot Thoughts was like the pinnacle. I like their noisy punk years a lot. But yeah, they really hit their stride in the aughts and did some really great sounding stuff. But man, there was a lot of stuff on Hot Thoughts that was like, fuck me, that really nailed it. I thought just, there were several songs on Hot Thoughts that just hit me like, holy shit, this is great. But I probably only listened to Hot Thoughts and Lucifer maybe 50 times through total. I definitely don't feel like I'm like close with the music yet or really have absorbed the lyrics deeply. Sometimes it takes a while. Man's third to last album, I really didn't, I'd like thought was kind of a miss until like a year back when I started listening to just all of it over and over again, and then all of a sudden it just all landed too. So you never really know. Music's tough. No! 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 He jumps! Oh my god! No offense. No offense, trust anyone who plays Mario Maker 2 at all. Sir, I play Super Mario World. I'm just doing this for the money. I'm actually a Super Mario World Kaizo streamer. There just isn't really an audience for that. So I have to play Mario Maker for content. Ugh. I mean, I do honestly feel like people who play viewer levels are the kinds of people you're almost looking for as people who are offering critique often, but a lot of those people, yeah, are not offering serious or in-depth critique. And we're dead. Sports. Sports. I don't trust anyone that plays a Mario game, he says. Sounds like I shouldn't trust you. So then you should do the opposite of what I said, right? So you should tell me the story and brace for me to make fun of it. Oh, there it is. Oh, for fuck's sake. I forgot that he jumps. Thanks for helping me grow. Anytime I can be a dick and get thanked for it. Although my day job, I get paid for it. Chase your dreams, kids. There we go. Oh, if we tap there at all, we're sad. Don't tell me about it. Yeah, I can't stop you from typing stuff in the chat, but I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna make this face. Mendota. But I don't want to say I outgrew fiction. Like, I think fiction is childish, but like, I don't know. Maybe it was Bukowski. Honestly, I think it was Bukowski. I really just started to feel like I could see the threads in everything a little bit, that there was so little novel fiction that I lost interest in consuming fiction generally. Oh, we actually have to wait for him to get down there. Like, a book doesn't feel... a book feels like an... Text is a great vector for information, for learning. And fiction can be educational for sure. But I often feel like it's not. And it feels a lot like how... Like, I don't hate movies, but I feel like a movie is nowhere near as good a vector for storytelling as a series is. Because it's really hard to tell a compelling story in 2 hours versus 6 or 12. It's not impossible. There are lots of movies that I really, really like. And I get that not everybody shares this. Not very many people have this perspective. I just feel like... I don't know. What was the line from Aqua Teen? Books are the devil and TV's twice as fast. Twice as fast as your ass. Yeah. Yeah, I read a lot of fiction when I was younger. I consumed stuff voraciously. I also didn't have the internet. But I always had a lot. I really, really enjoyed reference material. Like a ton. Like encyclopedias, and even dictionaries, especially were my jam. I did not have a very good social life for a really long time, so that was what I did, is I would go to the... And I had no internet or anything, so I would go to libraries to read. Get more information, knowledge from social... Yeah, discussion, I think, is like the... Like, I don't mind discussing books and media anywhere near as much as, making fun of it. Like, I don't want to watch the rest of Lost because it's garbage, but I enjoyed reading about it and then feeling smug in that I knew it was always garbage, so I'm glad I didn't finish it. I don't think... Oop. Oop, oop. That's on me. Oh. Books are always better than movies? Eh. I think a book has more capacity to give you more information than a movie. Sports. Yeah, I really wish Twitter was good. I wish Twitter wasn't built on 140 and then 280 now characters. I never thought that was the right platform to take off, but I also know as somebody who's extremely long-winded, like, my dating profile on OkCupid was like 10,000 words. Let me have it! Let me have it! This is great. I like it. I'm leaving. I think you nailed it. I think it all works. That last jump, I mean, we have a ways to go to actually get to the last jump, but that last jump feels a little awkward because I need to wait for the fish to come back up. If there was a way for you to pop the fish up instead, I feel like that would work really great. I think it's clever to have, like, a Kaizo fish end up being the answer as, like, the gag at the end of a Kaizo level for sure. But it ends up feeling really awkward. I like it, though. You're welcome to drop it back in there, and I'll cycle back over to it. Yeah, I like the hook at the end. I just am really, really struggling getting the jump. It's time. Yeah, I feel like it's easier to compare TV to movies a lot more, but I also feel like I think it's really funny. I think it's really, really funny in general. Like, I think the setup is clever and effective, but there's so much potential panic with the... maybe wings on the blue platform, on the rickety lift, on the way down, might give you enough time to get ready to jump off. Oh, but then you're just gonna... jump on the donut. Could you make the donut fall visible? Could you make it so the player can see the donut shaking under the thwomp and then fall, so they understand the jump and maybe even indicate the jump on the fish? That might be perfect. Yeah, the jump to the goal seemed to be the problem too, because I was hitting the donut just a little late every time. I'm actually helpful? Good. Glad I'm useful. Yeah, you might have to mess with the timing a little bit, but I think just a little bit of shifting there could make it, like, could remove the creator blindness and make it read just like how you imagine it. Yeah, ViewerBot's doing his job. Not you. Not you. Fuck you, streamer. It's your bot. You like my bot so much, why don't you fuck it? I don't have any don't be horny for the bot buttons. I got a laser sound. Oops. Oh my god. We'll go find it in the list. We just played it. Can't cheat on Warp World again. Dude, I like the guy who makes Warp World. I like Jakku. I like crowd control a lot, but I think that the Warp World monetization is predatory. And I don't know if it's deliberately predatory or if it's predatory in a way where everybody has the best intentions. But multiple times when I had problems with Warp World, people said it was working for other people, and then I would go and look, or I would go and ask, and they would say, oh yeah, I have Warp World Pro. You never have problems when it's Warp World Pro. And that happened a bunch of times. And then I was like, fuck Warp World. I will do anything else. And they've listened to a lot of my feedback on crowd control. And other feedback they've received on crowd control that I liked. Yeah, it seems to me that Warp World Bot is designed to have problems just often enough, on purpose or through coincidence, in a way that drives people to purchase Warp World Pro, and that is very, very unethical. Offer features that people want with Pro. And I will say, I do give money to people who make free software. I just gave $10 to Sponsor Block today. I would very strongly recommend Sponsor Block to anyone who consumes a lot of content on YouTube. It is really, really, really amazing. It lets you skip all the dumb shit. Oh, mean. Yeah, Sponsor Block and YouTube and uBlock Origin have basically made YouTube usable again. Yeah, viewer levels is not, the viewer levels bot is not perfect, but it works extremely well. And it's free. And I've had like one outage ever. Okay. A little bit of an uninteresting use for the big mushroom, but it's fine, you know. Filler level. Oh, okay, this is cute. Yeah, I know we could hit this any other way, but this is a clever use for the big boy mushroom. Aww. There we go. Can't blink. Can't show the donut. It falls too early. Ah, okay. Yeah, you could show one and then they'd be ready for the next one, maybe. The player spawns... Oh, they go backwards to get one, probably? No, that door's locked. What the heck? Oh, it won't matter because it'll always be set this way. I got it. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Took me a sec to remember how Mario Maker works. Oh my god. This jump is unnecessarily awkward. Oh my god. It didn't have to be this way, Wiggler. God. There we go. Oh, I did not notice it. Is this a new troll? This is not. This is a regular level from VG Master. Yeah, I mean, he was making me mad. Yeah, I'm a big Mario, and I will fuck with Wigglers if I want to. Don't shame me. Don't body shame me. What I do with a Wiggler in the privacy of my own checkpoint room is nobody's business but ours. Yay! Whoa, that is aggressive. I was not implying that I would necessarily fuck the Wiggler. Maybe we just, you know, lay in bed and talk for a while. Do I need that? If I needed that, I'll be a little sad. I'm the Wiggler's lawyer. Prove it. Name every Wiggler crime. But I didn't need it, right? Okay, good. I just needed it for a little secret there. That's good. I was gonna say, if you did a power-up gate at the end, or a check at the end, that would have made me feel a little bad. That would have been like, come on. If there was a way to go back or to go and get another one in like a end section or something, that would have been fine. So, but I'm also happy there just wasn't anything over there. Do one more. Then we got, oh, looks like Stello bailed. Then we got Silent Boy, and then Dolphin Laugh. How you doing tonight? Aniola. Going this way. You give me optional paths, I'm gonna skip them. I'm gonna just go the other way. Is the little kitty face, is that a Wiggler crime? I don't think they even make that face. And then, out of nowhere, a 3D World level. I feel like it's been a long time since we saw a 3D World level in the Super World. Now, my memory is not always super tight, but I feel like, in general, difficulty level hasn't been going up much throughout the Super World, but this especially feels like just down. Like, this is just a level that could easily be, you know, 1, 2. Ow. Mean. Wiggler woggling? That's probably what it was. I think we played this one pretty recently, too. Good. I'm pretty sure you're allowed to say swear words on stream. What are you gonna say? The Wigglers are grooming? I think you're allowed to say that too. I think you just can't say Wigglers simping in a disparaging way. Oh. I remember complaining about this fight now. I remember suggesting a platform in the middle could help. Okay, there we go. You've been remaking this, but don't want to delete it yet. Yeah, I imagine re-uploading the Super World is frustrating. But I have no idea if it actually makes you play check anything. It doesn't, right? It just lets you stick it up there. Because all the levels have to be uploaded anyway. Esports. That the problem? You were going to say Wiggler simping? I feel like Wiggler grooming is funnier. It's more topical. No foot simps here who are gonna get mad at you. They murder? I mean, if you're their lawyer, wouldn't they argue that it's self-defense? I'm glad they... Oh, there's an indicator there. I wouldn't be mad if the ground was a little longer down there. Yeah, I feel like as the Wiggler's lawyer, wouldn't you define all murders that they commit as self-defense? Alright. Stello. Never returned. He was the single statement pump and dumps. We're just gonna skip right over it. Alright, now Mario and Luigi aren't people? Mario and Luigi are human beings who get murdered. You're a bad lawyer. Bad lawyer. You know how many Wigglers are gonna go to jail? Innocent, kind-hearted Wigglers are gonna turn all red in prison and just do crime. 7XG. I'm pretty sure Mario and Luigi are humans under Mushroom Kingdom certifications. 8-4. Sports. God damn. I had a lot of broccoli. Cast Amazing Castle. The last castle. Our adventure is now finished. Well, our adventure? Well, comma, our adventure is now finished, or just our adventure is now finished? Weird description. I got stuck. Our. Brain didn't work? Yeah, I see that. Hammer Bro for some reason. Do. Well, now you got something to fix. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, at least I don't have to fall for 20 seconds again. Don't want to delete levels. No, you re-upload them when you make mistakes. Okay, these look like gates for... Okay, just get away from me. When we flip a switch, I'm guessing. There's the switch.
wanted the player to deal with the hammer, bro, you could put a mushroom behind him. I would encourage the player to go back there and actually fuck around with the guy. Okay, looks like we're doing reusable checkpoints. Okay. And it looks like there's nothing up there we want anyway. Oh, come on, buddy. None of this was necessary. Wow, 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 wow. There's the safety coin. Okay. Okay, that's nothing. Okay. P-switch. Oh, I hate fucking spikes. Oh, I hate spikes. This level is built like Mario 64. To what star? How am I on now? Do I really have to go and flip the switch again? Maybe I don't. Maybe I do. Wah, 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 wah. Also, pipes are for boss fights. Yeah, having to flip the switch again feels a little annoying. Go back, calm down. Okay, I don't know how to fix that. Don't gate this one with the switch so players can just go and get each thing? I don't know. Yeah, there's a safety coin at least. By the door. But so far, pathing seems pretty linear. Get out of here with that. Oh, hello, Pud. He yells when he jumps up. Okay, fine. Just be like that. Okay. Your love of the blocks on the semi-solids with the blue platforms. Long way to go for that coin. I like that there's a reusable checkpoint, but without any power-ups, I have quite a ways to go for that checkpoint. Oh. Oh. Meant to be taken slow. Brain no work again. Oh man. Yeah, I get that it's your last level, but with no power-ups anywhere to be seen, it really feels like it's not just meant to be taken slow, it's a little frustrating. If you're going for Nintendo level of difficulty, even Bowser's Castle, you know, in Nintendo Mario game has a tendency to have a power-up. If I go and look it up in the level viewer, am I gonna find a dev power-up? BHK S2G. Do. Second to last level, so it's not the last level. Oh, let's take a peek here. Well, that sounds like a mistake to me. I would have definitely have done a power up. Esports around one of the checkpoints. Esports, just to reduce player frustration, especially considering you have boss fights. Where's G? Where's G? Oh, that's weird. You have a fake dev exit? What purpose does that serve? Just to make somebody mad who manages to see it up there and be like, oh, he's got a dev exit. Or from a previous iteration, maybe? Oh. Okay. Do. I literally had to do this 3 times. Yeah. General feedback for levels just all the time is if it's frustrating for you, like if you're tired of playing the level, your players might be tired of playing the level too and might just move on. And the average Mario Maker player, even the advanced Mario Maker player, who, say, makes a non-paying second job out of it, who plays it for like 15, 20 hours a week for Twitch, doesn't want to play an exceptionally long level with no clears so far. And my recommendation, at least so far, wasn't even to make it shorter, just that people will be happier if it's not as punishing. You're supposed to go down there? Yes. There's that. Actually didn't have a problem doing this level. Well, good. Then you can re-upload it and fix the description. And then do it again. Wow, 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 wow. Fish Z, first time chat. How you doing? First time chat, it says. About to clear track a troll level for you. Well, that sounds good to me. Got about an hour left here tonight. That should be enough time to maybe do it. We're not the fastest. This Wagon World stuff. I know. It's that first time, because didn't you say you needed to make a new Twitch account because of dig dongery? You don't want people to start going up instantly. Well, if there's a power up by the checkpoint, it would give the player the option to go back and save. Or, you know, continue forward to be faster. But they would still have the option to continue forward. It would just mean that one hit isn't death. Because this is going to make me want to go back after every single coin I collect. But it also means that every single time I die, I go, oh, for fuck's sake. Because it literally took me 1 minute and 10 goddamn seconds to get that one coin. I wanted people to get the coin that you already gotten. So you wanted people to have to do the same thing over and over again? Like that was your goal? Bad goal. We'll give it one more shot and then we'll move on. We're 10 minutes into it with 1 red coin collected. I can tell you for sure that this is extremely too long for anyone to want to play. Bring this for the fire flower, maybe? First coin that was behind the blaster. Okay. Oops. That was on my fingers. Yeah, it's long, but it's not long for a good reason, you know? You have to climb back down to get every coin, and like, you could easily give the players a dump route if that's what you wanted to do. Have there be one-ways that let them back into the throat here. Just put a one-way right next to Luigi, right here. Right here. Could be a one-way to go back into the throat. You could do that in every spot where you let the player view the throat that goes back down to the bottom of the level, and easily let the player return more quickly to the checkpoint. And then you have kind of a clever concept for your red coin level. Yeah, you could also consider putting a door that would let the player return back down to the checkpoint. I feel like the throat is a better use of having the player drop down anyway. You just found a new jank that's amazing? Okay. Well, stick it in there. Oh. Oh, God. God, new soup Koopalings. Oh, for fuck's sake, yeah. Okay, next up we got Dolphin again here. Throat is supposed to show the level. Well, you can see only about half of it. So you aren't even really getting a good preview of what's coming. Yeah. Yeah, difficulty. Hey, Pud. Hey, little guy. Difficulty can be a really tough thing to really hit right. Esports, but, in general, this is a really tough thing, is the harder your level is, the more fun it should be. Like, there's a really good reason why a bajillion people want to play the levels that Penga makes, and why nobody wants to play the 0% clear, fart piles that people are barfing out in Super Expert. Except for Super Expert players who are really just doing it for number go up. And it's really, really important to manage frustration levels as you increase difficulty. Dolphin, what do you want me to take a look at here? You do see the two major pipes. Yeah, I'm glad there's a reusable checkpoint. I'm glad there's a safety coin. You followed some of the basic paradigms necessary to make a red coin level. But forcing the player to repeat huge swaths of the level is still a major theme. And getting the first red coin after the checkpoint, the second red coin by the fire flower, oh, the donut level, yeah, takes a full minute. Which means that just the drop down and save is going to be like a minute each time. Donuts are falling from the sky. Testing. All I did was lower the end since that seemed to be the problem. We can give that a shot. You know I'm kind of bad at this though, right? Are there that few Kaizo players available? It might actually be true. I feel like the number of Kaizo players might be less than like the number of general players at this point. Oh, we almost one-shot it. Just follow the coin trail? I have no idea. We can see on the level too. But I mean, I'm here and I want to get it now. I'm ready. It's slightly easier. Ow. I didn't look at the clear check time. Yeah, it's probably pretty long. I mean, even for like a Nintendo final level, I would say 20 minutes is pushing it. Oh, okay. Oh, got him. Took me double the time of anything World 8. Yeah, here you go. That's long. And when you're pushing the end, the limits on a 500-second timer, when you are the guy who made the level, that is especially like, oh god, long. Well, and troll levels have a tendency to be extremely long too. But they communicate to the player through comedy and like running jokes. And you know, you can kind of do that in a regular level. That's the iterative process. That's the sieve thing of stick to a couple of basic things and iterate on them. Do the thing, then do the thing tougher, then do the thing different and tougher. Oh, I finalized my shorter level. We are ready. Yeah, long isn't necessarily bad. But in all cases, the longer it is, the more you have to be careful that it's also not bad. A lot is forgivable in a short level. Oh, I see the indicator even. 2 levels at once. Wow, Billy, 2 levels! Okay. My mom never lets me do 2 levels. I'm good at Mario Maker. Yeah, and the recommendations for that level there, Silent Boy, were not even, fuck you, get out of here. It was that optimizing the pathing in the level so the player can choose to save when they want lets you make better use of the reusable checkpoint, and that even, like, Nintendo hard final levels still give the player a mushroom. I mean, even in, the Lost Levels, in Mario 2J, there's power-ups in the World D Castle. There we go! I think we would have cleared it the first time, too. Do. Nailed it. Good stuff. Yeah, good stuff. Oh, it's still testing? I'm not going to put anything on. It still says testing. I bet you're going to re-upload it. Yeah, I bet you're going to re-upload it. Yeah, great stuff. We did not do Follow the Coin Trail. Oh, wait, maybe we did. I think we did Follow the Coin Trail, but a previous version of it. I think we did. I remember that was pretty funny, because I think it was all a lie. Sports. VG Master. See, seems like a great level. Fishy, you might like it. There was a lot there that was good, but like even the premise, the whole thing was like, I would say almost the level of like Loopin' Snoop's like response levels that were just meant to troll somebody who gave him bad take. 7HF. But it's still worth it. Like, yeah, okay. Okay, yep, that's all the low-hanging fruit. I got it. Go play it. You gotta scroll up to get his maker ID, but then it's in there. Alright, let's take a peek here. You're gonna get.
Conradical everyone has started following.
Conradical, oh, thanks for the follow, bud. Ooh, that's enough of that. Bruh. Going to go? Hey, thanks for popping in, Dolphin. Glad we could get that level wrapped up. You have a good night, bud. We'll see you later. Conradical. I have a stepbrother named Conrad. I would assume he's not the ooh-wooing type, but I have no idea what exposure to the internet could have done to him. Did I say cousin? Brother? Half? Stepbrother? I think stepbrother. I don't know. Words are hard. Hopefully that one streamer won't mind resetting its progress. Which one? Wrong game. Oops. Why am I like this? We probably don't even need him, and I'm just doing this to hurt myself. But yeah, in what might be a hard level, it probably won't be that hard, but just having a power-up allows me to do much stupider things and continue to explore the level. And I'll still probably die, but it's easier to make progress. And by no means does it make the level easy, but it makes the level less punishing. In some cases, it can require a little more precision. Ow. And I'm dead. Did you really need the saw blade down there? Streamer, you don't know. He goes to a different school. There we go. I'm not bringing him. I'm not bringing him at all. There we go. Just bouncing around in the donuts. Theogorn, thanks a lot for the follow.
Following. Thank you.
A lot of follows without levels. Drop them in there. Or don't. I don't care. Yeah, I mean, you do you, but giving the player something like that, it will definitely decrease frustration. There are other ways to decrease frustration as well, but I would say the most traditional way and the most Nintendo-y way, if you're going for a traditional difficulty thing, how am I this dumb at bouncers? How am I this dumb? There you going. Thanks for dropping a love in the queue. We get into it after a little bit here. But yeah, one of the most easy ways to make a level less annoying is to make it more forgiving. Power-ups are the easiest way to do that. There we go. Apparently I'm bad at bouncers. Oh, cool. Okay. Oh, wait. I didn't actually need to do that. I thought that's what I needed to do, but we're just going to bounce on here. This is less dumb than what I was going to try. Yeah, this is a cool level. Yeah, we've got a really clear theming here with Lemmy? Is Lemmy the one with the balls? Lemmy's balls. And bouncy stuff. We're just going bouncy in general. Oh, okay. Auto scroll segment. Slow ass. Oh, lowering lava segment. Okay. I was gonna say, I feel like we played this recently. Yeah, I see that we have liked it, so I must have. Did it to myself. Glad there was a checkpoint up there. You're not getting more than a mushroom. Take it or leave it. Well, I mean, people can take it or leave it. Lemmy's got nice balls, yeah. I'll tell you what. You can do a lot of interesting things with his balls, too. There are few other balls in this game that you can play with in such a way. Oh my god, why am I like this? Go back up there. Can you go on a pipe off screen on auto scroll? No, you cannot. Or I'm bad at it. There we go. I'm gonna wait in case I need the platform. It looks like I do. Was that too early? Oh god, it was. Okay. All this is paced out pretty good too, so potentially fatal stupid mistakes I generally have a cover for. Oh, like that one too. Nice. Yeah, very, very well framed here. Bringing it back to the bouncers, really, in an auto scroll segment. You're gonna wiggle me around like this? You are. Esports. Oh, only if I don't ride the elevator. Yeah, see? Callbacks, man. There we go. Could talk about yours. Guy, you don't want to talk about balls with me. I'll tell you right now. Nana. Heidi. I wish I had somebody. I don't have any real life buds here in chat or anything. But ooh, I like this arena. Yeah, we had that one arena that was just a little boring. This one's cool. Ooh, we got it on both sides. Okay. Yeah, simple but very effective, especially with the bouncy stuff too. Why, I'm not talking about sport balls. He likes balls a lot. I do like balls a lot. Gandhi, I think you're the only real life person who might pop in here who has not seen my balls. I think there's rules about showing them to people. At work. They're weird. They're weird balls. I'll tell you that. You don't want to get into a ball talk with me. Yeah, that was great. That's a fun one. Well, we're still a full minute slower than the world record when we played it already. Probably the only real person. Yeah, everybody else is invisible. Don't want to talk about mine either. Well, it's too late. We're already there. They're not as fun as Lemmy's balls. I see you went there. See, the problem for me isn't the hair. There's a lot of it. There is an unbelievably more hair than is reasonable just everywhere. You think that this growing up to here and this is the best I got? No, man, it's bad. Let's see. We got Silent Boy up next. 10-1. No, it's that for some baffling reason, it's long and white. No explanation. Doctor has never been able to explain it. They just, Some people have different colored hair, different places. Yeah, but that's the only place. I don't know. 7XG. It will be deleted. I think we're all pretty veiny. I think that's pretty normal. Can't get those tower levels right. I thought that was pretty good. I liked that. Yeah, I think that worked pretty well as a tower level. Unless you mean the next couple of levels are where you're struggling. All right, 10-1. That is a level. Burnt fish water whirl. I think water whirl has WHIRL. Refresh? Oh, go refresh? Okay, hang on. Hang on. Are you really gonna throw me back to the menu? Oh my god, you are. We're an abomination. Well, good. Good doctor. Good doctor. 8QGV 7XG. It's weird that it had cache level data. Tiger IP 922. Thanks for dropping a level in the queue. Okay, refresh. Yeah, and if you're running out of characters there, you could type burnt fish water world. Like that. That's how you could spell it correctly in the same number of characters. Burned and burnt can generally be used interchangeably. Sports. Oh, it's for burned fish. Well, then maybe not. It's for someone named Burned Fish. Well, call it burnt fish and then be like, it's the same thing. And then argue with them. Oh, gross. Oh. I'll burn your fish. Got him. Oh, yeah, it's not Super Mario World. They have no real control over swim height. Oh, Super Mario would let you do such cool stuff in the water. Okay, just right away. I don't think you need to mix precision with time pressure. And I don't like precision very much, generally. I give you that. I have very low tolerance for precision. Piranha precision is probably the least annoying of the off-the-shelf precision concepts, although it sucks underwater. It's better than letters, but it's still exceptionally boring and like a off-the-shelf stock concept. Piranha plant hitboxes is not as bad as they look, but not great. We'll cook your fish and eat it? Yeah, I mean, go for it. I don't eat seafood. As a non-fish, I feel like, ew. Somebody microwaved fish today at work, and it stank like just a fucking tampon fire. And then for some reason, put it in his mouth. Right next to my office, and it was really, really miserable. Wah, 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 wah. I also don't think darkness adds anything meaningful to the level. Ow. Gelectros are worse. Doesn't everyone smell that? That the smell of like an old tampon trash can in a gas station and seafood, especially saltwater crustaceans, is the exact same smell? Because it is. And I'm not taking questions. I'm not accepting dissenting opinions. It's the same smell, or you're not smelling it clearly. Stop eating wet bugs. Actually, I think crabs are cute, too. It's especially weird. Oh, it's weird if you eat dogs. Well, it's weird if you eat crabs. For the jellyfish. You eat crabs for the jellyfish? Does that save the jellyfish? Sports. Oh. I eat anything. Oh yeah? Do you eat poop? You a poop eater? You probably eat poop, don't you? Don't you eat poop? You can use the wall for the jellyfish. Oh, for the Gelectros. Yeah, I gotcha. Man, I don't want to be Mr. One-Upsman over here, but I've eaten out of a lot of dumpsters. A lot of dumpsters. Little Caesars was always good. In the winter especially, because the pizza cools rapidly and then freezes, so it's relatively safe to just reheat and eat however you can. Even if it's just packing on your body. It's not great, but it's better than nothing. And you can generally tell, because Little Caesars pizzas are so tasteless and disgusting, if they've adulterated the pizza in any way. Because sometimes they will spray it with, like, Windex or whatever. I don't know. What fucking asshole is like, oh, we don't want people eating pizza out of our dumpster. Let's ruin it. Like, what the fuck's wrong with you? But for some reason, a lot of places just start doing it. Give me feedback on each one and then try to beat the level. Can you at least try each coin? Okay. Yeah. I mean, that one's relatively accessible and easy to get to. Same with the second one. This is relatively accessible. Although if you pass over the level tag like that, you're gonna get that overlay on the screen, which is a little annoying when you're trying to do a precision level. So maybe have the player pass elsewhere would be less annoying. Ow. That one's probably fine. I don't think grass really has any calories to offer us. I would just recommend looking up what you can eat in the wild. Because there's probably some stuff you can eat growing, like, literally in your yard. And then if not in your yard, probably pretty close by. You can eat clover, although that also has almost nothing to offer. You can eat dandelions. Dandelions are edible and have a little bit of calories. Dandelion greens are legitimately not bad. Some people put them in nice salads. Yeah, you can eat anything once. I saw a video of what I'm assuming was a crackhead, but somebody who was definitely on drugs eating the hot part of a log, like the fiery forbidden part of a log, just biting pieces off of it. Man, it is a weird, weird thing to watch. You wouldn't eat crack? Just smoke it? That's the troll level secret sauce. Smoking crack. Yeah. If the player could not pass over the level tag, at least until the end, that would probably be more fun. Ow. You wouldn't suck it? That's good. That's good for you. I'm glad you have all these crack rules that you adhere to. I mean, I probably wouldn't either. But, like, if I was gonna die, like, if somebody told me, like, you got about a week to live, I'd be like, sweet, dude, let's go do math and crack. Let's give it a shot, right? Let's play, like, our favorite video games, blasted out of our fucking minds. Don't have to worry about getting addicted to anything if you're literally about to die. Oh, yeah, that's pretty accessible as well. Yeah, we do have the wall here for alignment, which is helpful. But we won't have that on the way down. Yeah, I mean, as far as precision goes, it's not bad. Approachable. Oh, piranha plants. It's approachable. It does its job. We don't actually have to go in the pipe. So I'm confused why the arrows are on the pipe. I thought we would find a piece, a POW or something that would let us do something with the pipe, but no. Yeah, it's fine. It does what it says on the tin. Yeah, I don't love precision, but it does what it says on the tin. It's accessible. I don't think the darkness level adds anything, but it's such a small single screen that the player is unlikely to get lost, and they will search each of the corners anyway naturally. So I don't think it's so problematic with the darkness that the player can't one-shot it. However, it wouldn't be a bad idea to poke a couple of holes in the ground tiles and give the player a couple of lights just because it looks good, you know? It always looks good. I'd probably do a week-long party. I like socializing a lot, but I think that I would much rather have a very small number of close friends around to, like, hang out. Because I definitely wouldn't want to do any of that weepy, oh my god, you're gonna die shit. That would bum me the fuck out. I already have to deal with I'm about to die. Why the fuck do I want to hear you cry about it? Shut the fuck up and smoke crack. I was starting to laugh at that sentence as it was forming in my head. Oh. Oh, that's a brand new sentence right there. Well, here's the thing is people tend to have friends like them. And also, I'm pretty sure if I had like my closest friends come and hang out and I was like, "Hey, I want to do hard drugs that I've never done before, and I want you guys to keep me safe and keep me entertained and no weepy shit," I think they'd be able to handle that. I think that a small handful of my friends would be able to make that happen. That would actually be a pretty funny movie, is you just do that, you get that all set up, and then you are like, okay, I lied. I just wanted to try all the drugs once. Fuck you guys. Oh. Fishy Forest. Somebody's coming for you, Mr. Fish Z. Silent Boy thinks we're dropping another one in there. It's a bit of a puzzle. Okay, let's take a peek. Somebody got to me with their fish before you did, Mr. Fish. So many close friends. Oh, humble brag. I have, like... I don't want to count. Shut the fuck up. Or wait. Hang on. Let's go Twitch here. Oh, you guys are all my best friends. Like, follow, and subscribe, friends. Even joking, it hurt me. It hurt me on the inside. I leave to revise a troll, and then, yeah, regular fish come. Regular fish come to do fish things. Unhuman... What? Sir? Or ma'am? Or sham? Whatever. I believe you're appropriating it. You're appropriating our culture with that music. Oh, I can't hear it anymore. I can't hear it anymore and not think I'm being tortured. I found it in Beat Saber, and I played it once, and I was like, I can't play this song. I can't play Slider in Beat Saber, because I feel like I'm being tortured. H. Do. Quit moping and smoke some crack. Why? Why the fish bones? What advantage does the fish bones serve? That just seems annoying and purposeless. Oh yeah, Yoshi can lick keys. Okay. Sometimes the Super Mario World differences like really do damage to my brain. Did we need to keep the feather that I just burned? I think we did. Oh, okay. It's the fish factory. I get it. It's cooking the fish and then spitting out the bones. That's actually kind of funny. Although nothing drops them off of the claw. But I'm picking up what you're putting down there. That's cute. You need boss fight ideas for 8-1? Well, I know it's the last world, or I'm assuming the last world. Huh. I could just bring the scarf. Where am I getting a... Oh, I think I need the feather for that. Bring the scarf. What's wrong with me? Okay, let's take it from the top, because I think I need the feather. I do not own a factory. But you could. I like that flower at the beginning, too. That's cute. Yeah, it feels like there are some questionable decisions in the design, but that overall, all of it works relatively well. The design of the fish factory doesn't actually get in the way of the level significantly, and the player can afford to take a hit up there, so it doesn't hurt him at all, even if it's a little confusing. When your life has enough of it. Oh! I forgot you could swim in pipes. Oh my god. It's really weird that Yoshi can lick standing coins. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Super Mario World. I did, oh, the red one I can go in too. Yeah, I mean, you could do a progression of Koopalings pretty easily. Okay, let's get this. But, again, I would stick to as few as possible to allow the player to actually have checkpoints still. Okay. Oh, bye, Yoshi. Okay, since I need that to function, this feels pointlessly awkward. Since I believe that's what's necessary to get through there. Poon 25, how you doing tonight? Well, I guess, fuck me up, fam. Wait, can we go on this one? Yeah, we can. We can, and it just goes right back to the same place. Okay, yeah, take me home. Take me home, fish. Poon, thanks for dropping a level in the queue. X Cube, how you doing tonight? Got a banger. I mean, you say that, but they say that when it's a non-banger too. What's the point of the CP? This CP, I have no idea. This level has some cute ideas, but then a lot of the execution feels so muddy and just baffling and weird. Like, I feel like it had a good idea that was lost along the way, or it doesn't have a good idea. It has some cute stuff that's muddied with. Is that the answer? Yeah, that's the answer. Okay. Bye. Yoshi, go. Really? Weird. That seems pointless and awkward. But okay. Oh my god. I did it to myself. You can cheese that. I couldn't. You might be able to. Sports. Well, let's go back to the friggin' checkpoint. Grab Yoshi. Get the key. Yeah. It feels like if there was a puzzle concept here, it gets lost on the way. Yeah, we need Yoshi for the key. The little factory concept is cute. I hate the Super Mario World Forest theme so much. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, the fact that you have all these infinite power-ups when the one that we actually need infinite of is the cape, coupled with the fact that, like, the actual puzzle itself is so unfocused and instantly gets deathlocked with, like, this weird, like, trash pile of fish that gets blasted in your face, just feels bad. It just feels bad. Just feels bad on you. Methuselah, how you doing tonight? Just feels bad. Tighten up the focus on the fish factory. And don't give the player a single feather that's absolutely necessary, it seems like, to progress. Yeah, it definitely doesn't feel like a puzzle so much as like a Oh man, there's so much more. Like a weird unfocused thing. Methuselah. Nailed it. Alright, the feather is not necessary. Oh, okay. Well, the level presented in a way that it felt like it was. I didn't see any other way to proceed unless there was another feather. Because we wouldn't have been able to spin jump the block down there. And I didn't see any other opportunities for a turtle shell or anything else that could take the block out, unless I'm really dumb. Yeah, Bot Fishy, how you doing tonight? We got a lot of fishy stuff going on tonight. I didn't see any opportunity to deliver spike balls down there from either of the pipes or the upper pipe or anything else. Unless there was a way for us to haul a pipe over on the claws, but I didn't see that either. Alright. Tiger, let's see what you got. GP4. XYG. Yeah, the level doesn't present as a puzzle. And if the level doesn't present as a puzzle, the player should reasonably be able to figure out that it's a puzzle as they're going through it. To me, it felt like you were showing me a little fish factory, which I did see and figure out after a second, and then the criticism I had for the strange structure made more sense, but the puzzle aspect of the level did not jump out to me, and how to proceed in the level did not jump out either. We had a reusable checkpoint, but no red coins, and a bunch of infinite or infinitely reclaimable power-ups, but we're missing what we needed, and we could have grabbed a spike ball from somewhere, but I didn't see one other than the one that we grabbed with Yoshi's mouth. Methuselah, thanks for dropping a level in the queue. And yeah, that's how you do it. You put it in there that way. Go fast, because I'm going to close it in a sec here. The 7 best classic games. Can you guess all the games? I want to be on top. Hot courses for the week. That's the game. Did I guess right? Did I guess the game, Tiger? Tigrulp. It's Pac-Man. Your ghosts are kind of dumb. Bruh. I like the Stretch in the home hole. That he could leave if Stretch knew how. Wow. I didn't even have to get all the pack dots. Ice climbers. Got him. It's Donkey Kong. Okay, those are pretty cool flaming barrels. He nailed that, that's for sure. Okay, calm down. I'm itchy over here. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Can I show you guys this on camera? One of my cats is being absurd right now. I can. Okay, here we go. This is what it was all for. Look at that fucking cat. He is just dead in that chair. There we go. Look at his little face. Hey, crackers. Oh, he's done. He's done. He's not moving. He's not even going to open his eyes the rest of the way. Oh, he's such a cute boy. Oh, he's a good boy. Probably too far. There we go. Okay. Please pardon the interruption. We're back to our regularly scheduled yelling at Mario. He's just being really cute. Usually he likes to come and yell at me. Oh, did it to myself. Luigi. Esports, yeah. We have a channel point reward for give the cats a treat on camera. And then I have a hand cam. It's an old iPhone that I use with a NDI plugin to go and like give the cats treats like in person, up close. And then the one that I just showed you, the black one, he bites me. You might just make Lemmy just Big Lemmy. Okay. Okay. Oh, we did really good at this the first time through, and then we were dumb. Oh my god, how were we so good at it the first time? Yeah, I mean, Lemmy boss fights are tough. You want to use the bouncing ability that he has to generate all the balls to, you know, interact with the player. You can use that to just be how you push the player off of an already precarious platform, a la like Super Mario World. Or you can use that and other bouncers to generate like an environment where the player is getting shoved around chaotically, but especially with the difficulty level you've been going for, if you go too hard on that, it's going to get really frustrating. You want to be really, yeah, the beginner's luck is real. You want to be really careful with how you force the player into it so it doesn't feel janky or really shitty. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely one of my superpowers here, is that I can do a really good job on just the first shot in level and then never make it back there again. Oh, okay, calm down, hot balls. Oop. Lazy Donkey Kong. Nothing. Yeah, very cute flaming barrels. That's a great setup. Yeah, it's very, very easy to, yeah, accidentally stumble into Tinny Town. You really don't want it to be like a chaotic shit mess of the player getting bounced all over. You just want it to feel like the player, yeah, it's really, you'll play it a bunch of times. That's good advice always, but play it a bunch of times. I know this game. This is The Legend of Zelda. I'm playing as Zelda. He saves a princess. Yeah, I mean, we're clearly doing metal chasing here, but it's a fine level 4 level that's very clearly chasing metals anyhow. I refuse. I want to keep this. I forgot how to play Mario. Oh my god. The Legend of Link. You can probably go wrong with Big Lemmy. I would say that's possible. What is that? The first screen of Blaster Master? Oh, I don't know what this is supposed to be. Balls. Big balls. Link is why your levels suck? Don't put as much Link in them. Don't put too much Link in them. So you can go back to Linkless levels. Officially classic. Mine are big. I don't know. This is 65-inch TV. Those are some pretty big balls. Yeah, I'm still not picking up what we're doing here. Okay, I know this one. Give me the ball. Crappy missiles. Okay. Not to be too harsh a critic over here, guy, but we literally have the little beetles, the spike tops that crawl around exactly like gamers. Go get the spike tops. Hang on a sec. God, I wish we had a fill tool. That's his spike. Don't at me. And then they have like a little red head, right? I'm not a drawer. And then we're just gonna give him little feet like this. I think they have something here. I'm pretty happy with that. Oh, he just wants to know. They have a yellow head? Well, not this guy. Somebody squeezed him too much. Yeah, man, a fill tool would have been so great. Yeah, I don't know what the hell he's doing there. He's an imposter. What? I think he said Super Mario Maker levels. Okay, we knew all of them except for the one I thought was Blaster Master. I don't know what the hell that was supposed to be. 3 trees at the beginning. What the hell was that? Tag Girl is gone. Sports. But if you're gonna do the pump and dump, at least that was decent. Oh yeah, see? Now you sounded grumpy. Now they're coming at you, Silent Boy. Now they know. Now they're onto you. Let's see what you're doing here. SF8. Bot fishy. Okay, hang on. Close queue. Did I spell that right? I did. GG. Time to make more garbage. Yeah, make more garbage. We'll be back tomorrow, ready to receive garbage. Don't sleep. Don't eat. Just produce. QGV. E7XG. Play 10-2. Okay. Yeah, I mean, your name is Baby Fell. Maybe they looked. Underground, how do we get out? Call it a night, then upload the level. Yeah, do it. Make me sound like a sex addict. Are you not? Mario Maker not a form of intimacy for you? Then what are we even doing here? What was my OnlyFans for? Aww. It's for our pleasure. You're not even a subscriber. Okay. Shell jump. I've been playing Super Mario World all week. I'm bad at this now. I'm good at it in Super Mario World. I'm bad at it in Mario Maker. Give me a sec. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe I could do one woman. Okay. Yep, I'm bad at this now. No going in the pipe. Well, I wanted to. It's right there. Probably possible. Oh my god. Oh, Super Mario World, look what you've done to me. It leads absolutely anywhere. Playing Super Mario Maker is like watching an awful movie for the fun of it. Well, I mean, viewer levels, the idea with viewer levels that really stuck with me for 2.5 years was that I don't want to go through the courses tab ever. I don't want to play hot courses because it's like you can feel how much people are chasing clout in the stupidest possible way. And there are great courses. There are people making great things that are out there, but I'm not going to stumble onto them very effectively. There you go. Doing viewer levels means I get people who bring me stuff they either want feedback on or that they think is great, and then I get to tell them if it is or isn't. Oh, there was a checkpoint there. Like, it ends up working out pretty good. Not doing that DGR thing where we'll just suck a turd for views. I don't want to play bad levels. I usually bail on a level if it's really bad. You should seek help. Yeah, I'm guessing, Fishsy, it was something along the lines of you put your hoo-hoo in her pajooners. Tried searching SMB1 ground levels and 20% are 1-1 or 1-1, but yeah. 1-1, but I did it upside down. It's nighttime and it's dark. Do. Yeah. Yeah, even early on, like hot and popular were generally, it's not just refreshing garbage, it's like low quality speed runs and just a lot of butt garbage. I mean, I'm glad we have a power up in a level. You give us like 1,000 red coins in a 8-minute long level for you to upload it, and you're like, no power-ups. Esports, but then you give us a level with multiple shell jumps, and then you give us power-ups for some reason? I honestly think you just have a bad take on what difficulty is, Silent Boy. There we go. Difficulty is not exclusively that most people can't do it, because the thing that makes a difficult game enjoyable versus a difficult game bad, like the difference between Battletoads on the NES and Dark Souls is Dark Souls wasn't a rushed hacky piece of shit as much. Well, I mean, Dark Souls has its problems too, but in general it's enjoyable. That's the whole thing, is the modern resurgence in really hard games. The reason why a bajillion people played Celeste is because it's not just hard, but it's super goddamn fun. Celeste is also a great example because it's super goddamn accessible. It's completely different from your main world. Well, right, but the paradigms of decent level design, as well as trying not to piss people off, will ring the same forever. Why do you even give me a fire flower there when there's a mushroom right at the other side of this pipe anyway? And you would have died without the fire flower. Ugh. Yeah, dying in Celeste is pretty much free. I really, really wish Mario Maker had a quick respawn kind of thing like that. It's pretty common in Super Mario World ROM hacks too. That's almost universal at this point, is the quick retry. And even in Maddie, the gal who made Celeste, made a bunch of Super Mario World ROM hacks too, and they were really great. Just in case you are stupid. Those buzzies, man. Yeah, it seems like what we have is a relatively generic level. That doesn't have a ton standing out for it, that has a bunch of shell jumps poured on. But they don't seem to really contribute meaningfully to the flow of the level. Or to like the gameplay of the level at all. It's just, I put shell jumps in because shell jumps are hard. And then Hammer Bros. There's so many enemies in the wheel. Why? Hammer Bros and Rain, we're leaving. Yeah, it was okay. There wasn't a ton of actual structure of the level to break up the shell jumps, but I would still say that in general it's better than a flat shell jump training level. But you don't need to teach players to shell jump. 1,000 people have already done it, and they already did it better. It didn't. It's, if a shell jump can contribute to the flow of the level in a fun way, it's great. It's super great. Let's go look at it. Let's go look at it quick. What are we at? 10:40? I do not have time to look at it, but let's go look at it really quick. I did a level with P-switches that I wanted to do a shell jump in so that I could feel out a high pressure shell jump, and just so I could feel a little more comfortable with that. This was a great way to structure it for me. This, I really wanted to make sure it flowed in the level, so I even give you a little bit of space to set it up if you can't just jump straight into it. I give you a P-switch to hold because otherwise I will drop it immediately. Oh, GN car. Sorry about that. I closed the queue. We're going to wrap up for the night pretty soon here. Oh my god, how am I this bad at a level I made? I just want to show you the shell jump quick, and then we'll move on with the queue here. But the whole idea being that you really want the concept, the shell jump to flow into the level. Oh my god. Well, that's the whole idea, is you jump there, you have another P-switch to set up on your shell jump with, and then move on from there. We'll give it one more shot, and then we'll move on. But I like this. Really, really simple. Oh my god. Really, really simple P-switch level. That's the whole setup, and then you move on from there. Yeah, I liked it, and I just wanted to do something with a really clear concept. And I know it's stupid, but I actually really like P-switch jumps in Mario Maker. Not anywhere else. And I didn't want to do coin trail, so I just did 50 coins for full jumps. I wanted to be really... Yeah, I wanted to be simple. Yeah, thanks. I liked it. Too bad I don't make more levels. 2M7? I tend to get lost in the concept, too, so I was really trying to stick to something dead-ass simple. C2H, 4SF. But yeah, the idea being is that the one shell jump in there flows into the level really well. That it's clear what you need to do, it's a part of the flow of the level, and then you get to move on from there and just do the level. Whereas, because I don't need a practice segment, I don't need a shell jump room. You know how or you don't. Adventures await you high above the clouds in the radiant city of Babylon. All right. The spires of Babel. Are we going to learn to speak the universal language? Or are we going to watch the tower fall? That's a crappy tower. Although, if the Tower of Babel was real, it probably wouldn't be much taller than, you know, Mario could jump twice. Do 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 do. Am I dumb? Yeah, I'm a little dumb. Okay, cute. We're doing things. After we do the things... Oh my god. My controller's giving me a little bit of trouble with the accidental up inputs. I'm gonna have to do something about that tomorrow. I gotta put that on my list. Because this is definitely beyond, like, okay, this is annoying. I gotta get in there. Fix ups and downs with Captain. I love the 8BitDo Pro 2. Hands down. My favorite controller of all time. Full stop. What did I miss? But the D-pad, while excellent, is still... Oh, that's what I missed. Is still prone to accidental inputs. Accidental ups and downs a little bit. In a game like Mario Maker. It's excellent if you're doing fighting games and you need to do, like, the slide or whatever. People really like it for that. If you want your up, down, left, and right to be precise and distinct, I would say some minor modification is required. But I feel like the Super Nintendo pads are the exact same way. I have no idea how, like, heavy Kaizo players hold those and are effective and do not get accidental up inputs. That's a cool level. So we're just doing little micro puzzles. I must be missing something for this room. Yeah, I must be missing something for this. Wait, I'm stuck in this room. No, I must not be. I can't figure out if I'm dumb or you are. But please tell me if I'm dumb or you are. Do. You are? Nice. There's a one-way there. I have little capacity to interact besides the fire flower and jumping, so I'm limited. Oh my god, these guys. These guys don't like to be spicy. Okay, there we go. Took me a sec. There we go. Spicy Jen's giving me trouble. Okay. Oh, this is a good puzzle level. Do. Okay, and one more. Spicy buddy. Oh, this one's not as close to the thing. Oh, I'm struggling with alignment here. Oh, there we go. Okay. That wasn't too bad. And now door. Do. Yeah, very cool concept. That remove the block on the door here. I really hope I'm supposed to go down. Okay. Tower got taller. I don't feel like I've learned anything yet. It's also my longest level, and optimal run takes 5 minutes. Well, I'm glad there are a lot of checkpoints. We have 2 more after this. All right. I really like what we're seeing, but after like 10 more minutes, I just have to move on. Just as an FYI. So I can do the other 2 levels before my bedtime in 10 minutes. You will grantee to timeout. Uh-oh. My longest level takes 80 minutes. Yeah. Troll levels are a different planet. A different planet that I like. $80 minutes is legit god tier gameplay. Pat yourself. Don't strain your fucking arm jacking yourself off there. Yeah, good levels. I like them. I like what we've seen so far. Okay, how are we this dumb? There's the key door. We've got 1 coin. Oh, we've got a lot of work to do, don't we? You haven't seen my new longie? Whip it out. Whip it out early. You get in here first. Maybe we need to just do Troll Thursday? Maybe that's what we should be doing. Let me write that down. Maybe Thursdays is troll levels, viewer troll levels, and curated trolls. Yeah, let me write that down. Do. I totally lost it. I lost it. It's so long and hard. It's nicknamed the penis level. Name it that. Schwieners? Oh, yeah, you could probably get like a fish wieners thing, right? Like fish wieners as like fish wieners. You could make a fish wieners joke pretty easily that Nintendo wouldn't immediately slap. Fish dick reveal. There you go. Long and hard, also right on the nose. That would be perfectly suitable. How am I this dumb? We literally just we went through the door, right? This is the door we came through. No, we're dumb. Huh, okay. This is weird. Okay, that was wrong. You love fish sticks in your bed. Okay. Learning lessons left and right. Fish stick reveal. What? No, what? I'm pretty sure that's the setup, but I'm doing something wrong. No, man, I read a whole paper about gay duck. Like it was great. It was this like I think like animal biologist, but like why are you going through the door? 'Cause I'm smart. Oh, that's what I'm supposed to do, isn't it? Yeah. That's cute. All right. But it was like some type of like animal person. Ah, shit. Fuck me, huh? Who saw a duck fly into a window and die, and then another duck, both male, chasing after it. And it's particularly funny with ducks because the males and females are so significantly different. Like, they have huge gender dimorphism. There's the word. And the duck lands, sees the other duck is dead, investigates, and is like, it's clearly dead, and then and fucks him anyway. But the guy wrote up this, like, individual, like, basically an anecdote as if it were a case study. The paper is fucking amazing. The paper is absolutely amazing. You should be able to find it if you Google gay necrophilia duck paper. It should be, like, right there, ready to go. Doot, 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 doot. That was really, really great. It's old. It's probably, it could be like 10 years old now. I'm pretty old, but I remember it was a goddamn riot, and it was an often cited... Is that really a 50-50? That's not really a 50-50, right? That's very mean, if that's 50-50. Yeah, and it was often cited as a thing, like, no, animals are gay. Didn't you read about that duck? And then people would, you know, be mad. Is it really 50-50? It's just timing? Okay, so I actually just want to wait to try and get him on the right-hand side. Yeah, humans are gay. Lots of things do gay. I think dolphins also do gay. Okay, we want to do it after the bonk, I bet. Yeah. Aww. Sports. You can do both. In some places, doing one is the other. Like Jamaica. Oh, I'm good at this. I'm very good at this. I don't know if dolphins want to bang women so much as they just will. Nope, nope, nope. There we go. Okay. There we go. Springman. Oh, is it? Oh, I guess I could have just waited for a new fireball. Is that the whole setup? Not really though, right? Oh my god. We've talked about it before. I don't know exactly how you fix it, but it shouldn't be too hard. The problem is that works in Super Mario World. I don't want to be that guy, but that is what I thought there, and then I got trapped. But just removing that one block there should fix it. Oh my god. Yeah, bring it back. Bring it back. We'll take another stab at it when I'm not pressed for time. I really like what we're seeing so far. It's a really great level. But we're too dumb, clearly. We've talked about it before, though. I will find a place where no one should be able to get soft locked, and I will, through no understanding, just wander into the soft lock and then be like, why is this happening to me? Why didn't you prevent this? You know how much less dumb I could have looked just now if you had more foresight? I specifically looked for areas to do that. That's the best. And yet, I still thought I saw it. I literally saw it. I was like, hey, I bet I could put the spring there and go through the pipe. Oh, that's probably the solution to the puzzle. Let's do that. Old school expert? Late game lost levels. All right. I liked, well, no. I don't think anybody really liked. This is why I get top tier playtesters. I'm here to shit the bed with golden shits of genius. You see, you think it's the only soft lock, but we'll be back. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know if anybody really liked the Lost Levels. The Lost Levels was an interesting chapter in Mario's history of it actually being hard. What? Gonna prep me for Mario Maker? I feel like ROM hacks prepped me more for Mario Maker in general. Ah, there we go. Nope. Not enterable. Find a soft lock in practically anything. Super helpful, dude. Feels like a personal attack, but that's fine, you know. There are definitely people out there who are better at getting soft locked than me. That's fine. I don't take that personally. Not like you're devaluing my one superpower. Okay, I think we're just doing a sail here. Is that it? Is that just it? Big jump? Oh my god. I'm confused. I don't think it's P-Speed off the pipe. Maybe we can get P-Speed here and that's it. That looked too long for P-Speed. Look for clues. Well, I see the coins. But the coins don't feel like a clue. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh. There we go. Calm the fuck down. That clue reads more clearly. Good. We found it. It's probably a bad. Watch Blue's Clues. Yeah, I was a little too old for Blue's Clues to be like, oh my god, Blue's Clues. I love kids shows. I feel like that's weird. Esports. I feel like all the parents getting trapped watching Paw Patrol and being like, it's actually good. I don't want to say they're exactly getting brainwashed. But I feel like it's rounding out, like, the edges in the brain. Why? Paw Patrolling your kids. Gary, are you threatening to groom a child? I'm gonna find you on Twitter. Yep, I did it again. Yeah, it's solid so far. It does feel like a Lost Levels level. Right down to bashing myself into the lava. Aw, but it's such a fun shithole. Twitter is the only place on Earth where I could offer someone some criticism of their Mario Maker level, then after the criticism is poorly received, make a meme about it, and then have somebody threaten to tell my boss about my OnlyFans. I think he's a streamer too. Awesome Guy something? I think he streams Mario Maker. That is the guy who threatened to, who implied he was gonna find my boss and tell him about my OnlyFans. My boss knows about my OnlyFans. He thinks it's hilarious. But he also told me to not, I don't remember if he told me or if it was one of the other guys who told me to stop posting pictures of my feet in the Discord. Somebody got mad about it. It might have been my boss. Even my brother's, like his butthole? Do you spend a lot of time laughing at your brother's butthole? M2J didn't have this much verticality. Violation. Aww. No, I mean Twitter's an absolute cesspool. There's a lot of well-connected communities on there, which is nice. But it is a platform that carefully conditions its users for hate. Instagram is designed to make you feel bad. Twitter is designed to make you angry. And as somebody who has spent, oh my god, a lot of his time angry, like you smell it coming and you're like, are you guys kidding me? But there's still It feels a lot like how image boards did in like the late aughts, right? Like 2008 to 2012 before it got really political and then extremely racist. But nobody is anonymous and they're still horrible. Why do I even feel like I need that? He would rather explore his shithole than Twitter. Wow. And time to, I don't know, make a troll level and make him play it? I don't know. At least Discord isn't fueled. Yeah, Discord's relatively well segregated and it's kind of just a communication platform. But there are esports. There is that public Discord listening. So it's possible that eventually there will be an algorithm in Discord that starts trying to filter you towards Discords that'll make you angry. But again, maybe we'll start doing the non-consensual podcast. We can make a joke out of that, and then something else we like will be ruined. We'll all be boomers one day, bitching. I remember when Discord was good. Well, it was so much fun. I never had to look at pictures of feet and buttholes. That's the only old man voice I have. I'm not gonna learn to do a better one, like that guy. That's what old people sound like to me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're still allowed to make fun of the communists. For now. I want to go on that pipe, but I know I can't. Okay. I like this segment. I like climbing up this high and having to jump around up there. I think that's a great use of vertical space. Especially if you're doing nice. I also like that pipe was tall. I'm ready for the checkpoint. Oh no, we're not doing that. Spicy Bowser. Great end too. Oh. Twitter is a great place to get called a communist for expressing any political opinion. And then to have people also fall all over each other to claim it is communism and it's good, and it isn't communism and that's good. Yeah, I like that a lot. That was solid. Or to claim that communism is different than socialism. In general, it's great. It's really great. It's like YouTube comments that are angrier somehow. That said, though, being more active on Twitter has produced an assload of entertainment for me. Oh, and show 40% of the Mario Maker community. Yeah, it was great. Great level, Methuselah. That was wonderful. And then Bot Fishy, are you still there? You still lurking? Let's see what you got. VHC. 40% of Mario Maker players and Mario Maker community members are furries or giant weebs, or maybe more. But that almost applies to everyone who's active on Twitter. That's what kept me off of Twitter for the longest time too, is that you just see, oh, there we are, Mushroom Trials, more Mario 3. More Mario 3 Castle. I feel like we've seen a good amount of Mario 3 Castle today, but nothing wrong with that. Saw a duck eating a greasy wiener today. Dude, name your level that. Duck eating a greasy wiener. And then draw a hot dog with a duck. You could probably get a duck eating a hot dog in the thumbnail. You're gonna get Nintendo'd either way. Go to town. Okay. A little weird, but that's fine. So, are we doing a don't take damage thing? Or just, power-ups are going to be hard fought? We'll see, I guess. I'm guessing we're doing don't take damage. If that's the only mushroom we get, though, don't take damage will be a more direct route to directing the player to, you know, getting the power-up and being careful with it. 3 doors? Text between a 9-year-old girl and a KKK member. Pretty much. That's pretty much it. Are you kidding me? Okay. People generally don't like Pick a Path when it's
not instant death. It's at least not like an instant boo, but also fuck you. Don't do that. Give the player 3 different challenges. Okay, the right one was correct. Dig a path might be fun. There you go. Oh, picky dick. Aw, pick a path is fun. Hang on, hang on. Hang on. Hang on a second. Hang on. Hang on. Where's the thing? Where's the little mod actions pop out? Twitch, what are you doing to me? Oh, there we go. Boom. Oh. Oh. Be wrong more quietly, please. Thank you. Give it one more shot here, and then we'll move on. We'll do one versus to take the taste of wieners out of my mouth. Don't do pick a path. Don't ever do pick a path. You could give the player 3 different challenges. That could be interesting. Or, I mean, resetting back to the beginning is better than just straight death, but it still sucks, especially in a level where you almost for sure can't take damage. Ugh. Because I'm guessing that's the setup. And again, doing don't take damage instead of reach the goal with the super mushroom would be nice. Not having this be an almost instant death would be nice as well. This is pointlessly awkward. I'm assuming something stupid is coming through here. There it is. Yeah, that's bad. That's a bad. The level creator, Botfishy, said pick a paths are fun, so I timed him out. Yeah, and troll levels are great, but the big thing there, Botfishy, with this 10 minutes that you have now to think about this, read the troll guide. If you want to troll the player, you're halfway to not pissing them off, but the goal is not to piss the player off, it is to generate amusement. And that amusement can sometimes be very light frustration, but in pursuit of laughter, not in pursuit of hurt. When you're just hurting the player, you're just being a penis. It is outdated, but it's still a great... Give me a link. Give me a link right now. Fill me up. Fill me up with that shit. DM it to me or send it in chat. Either way. I'll pump that shit into me. It's outdated as shit, for sure. I wish I was on the list. But it's still a great place to start. Yeah, if you can find it, that'd be great. I will put both in the link. I haven't seen Lunar in a while. I'm sure they're still out there making stuff, but I feel like a lot of people, once they get their Carl wings, they're gone. They're no longer in my orbit. Oh, what? I was watching a Carl video from like a month or two back, and he was playing a level that I played the shit out of, that I played like 10 different versions of, and it made me so goddamn happy to actually remember it, because I played it like 10 goddamn times, and then to watch Carl run through it, it made me laugh so hard. I'm really glad that I had to stop watching Carl stuff until it's like old, but now that I've played a lot of levels he played, it's amazing. Yeah, DGR levels are garbage levels made by garbage humans who love an empty vessel. Now, again, if DGR wants to get on Discord and just swear at me, I'll give money to a charity. Only like $100. I'm pretty goddamn poor. But even if we're a big streamer at some point, I will quit thinking that he sucks balls if he will just be really mean to me. And honestly critique some bad levels. That would make me unbelievably happy. But everything I've seen from the guy is he's Mark Zuckerberg. Aww. Aww. You guys are gonna die. You guys are gonna die and you're not gonna go in the door. He's the Mark Zuckerberg of Mario Maker, man. He's like a soulless, empty human. Nice. And I watched a decent bit of it when I was itching for Mario Maker content, and I feel like Ryuka or whatever is similar in that he's definitely maintaining a persona of high positivity. to target younger YouTube viewers. Oh, fuck me, huh? But at the very least, Ryu has a personality.
Nice work.
And even Carl makes family-friendly YouTube videos. That's totally fine. That's great. Carl's content is generally relatively unfiltered. There's nothing wrong with being a nice person. Naturally, it's just really weird to like force it so hard with DGR that like you can feel it and it feels weird. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do 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 do. And then after that's it. After I learned that DGR has like a staff that curate levels for him for content, not even oh, it used to be not family friendly. I would love to see that actually. Mario Maker 1 Command and Conquer video. I will look at that. I will find it and watch it. Mario Maker 1 DGR Command and Conquer. Oh, no. That's from a long time. That's from October 25th. If you find a link to it, throw it at me and I'll go watch it. I'll go put it on the list somewhere. Because, yeah. Oh, Carl. Carl's still relatively not family friendly. Yeah, Carl is still relatively not family friendly. I really only watch on YouTube because I don't really have time. I don't like watching Twitch. I'm way too impatient for that. I like YouTube because I can watch that at 1.5 speed and I can, you know, not pay attention when I don't want to. But I still think Carl, although he's probably making some effort to be family friendlier, is still basically Carl. There's a big difference between shaving down the edges and just crafting a fucking mask that you wear. And DGR is a mask over nothing. He's a mask over a fart. And I imagine it probably had a real impact on who he is in the real world, too. And I'm sure he moved there by inches, and it doesn't feel that weird. He's used to it. He's an asshole. I wouldn't be surprised if he's a real asshole. They literally suck balls. That wouldn't surprise me. The learning about the curators thing made me go from ambivalent but personally disgusted to DGR to thinking that DGR actively, probably like is bad for the community, because if he's curating levels in that way, he's not sucking on the garbage that flows naturally out of Mario Maker. He's channeling the garbage in Mario Maker into the worst possible thing that nobody wants except for him, because he's ate so much garbage and poop that that's all he subsists on. He doesn't remember deliciousness. He only knows poop. And he eats it, and he won't stop, and I just want better levels. Like, I honestly think that his behavior has likely led to a onslaught of butt garbage. And it sucks. Thanks for watching. We will be back tomorrow night to rant about DGR and my feet and your brother's butthole some more. You guys have a good night. I'm out of here.